We're gonna play Zero Escape now, chat. Thank you all for sending me that artwork and the stuff to react to. Appreciate it, chat. I do. We're gonna boot up Zero Escape. And we're gonna play Zero Escape for a little bit. Did you ever seen a bird try to eat a wallaby? I've seen a pelican try to eat a baby wallaby. Not a wallaby. What's the word? They look like hamsters. They look like really large no, they look like incredibly huge guinea pigs. What are they called? Let's put blind in the title. If I could spell design, that would be great. Zero Escape. 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. There we go. Let's do manage this. We'll say complete. We'll go back. What's a wallaby? It's like a little kangaroo thing. I don't know. Let's see what a wallaby is. Wallaby. Yeah, it's like a little stumpy. It's like a little dwarf kangaroo. It's funny. But this is a wallaby, chat. Like a little dwarf kangaroo. Look at him. Look him. Cute. We're gonna continue our playthrough of 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. Let me know if it's too loud as well, chat. Birds eat bowls. Bird eat cake. Cake eat bird. Now I know memes initials, I can finally e-stalk this person. Okay, so last time we left off, we made it into the casino and the doors got locked behind us. We're with Snake and 7. I don't know what I'm supposed to do though. I just start clicking around. It says 1 on the plate. It does say 1 on the plate. It says 2 on the plate. Got symbols, heart, spades, diamonds here. It's a coin slot. What's this button do? Pretty old-fashioned. Looks well maintained and probably still works. Well, usually the way these things work is that if the reels match, a whole bunch of coins come out. Exchanging those coins for prizes is the best part, though. A prize, eh? I wonder what might happen if we were to finally match these reels. I imagine the prize would be the tools that would lead to our escape. Slot machine has a pretty old-fashioned design. Yeah, okay, but how do I play it? Do I need the rods to pull them down? I guess so. I mean, music is hella funky. Ace of Spades. It seems the card is attached to the panel. And attached very well, it seems. If you don't mind, what sort of card is it? It's a playing card. The Ace of Spades, in fact. Looks like a card's supposed to fit in here. Yeah, looks like 1 card per slot. Cards, huh? Cards. Interesting. 9. It says 9. Yeah, looks like the cover's hiding something. If this is the cover, then maybe it opens up. Probably does. Check out the stained glass. How beautiful. What? Stained glass is colored pieces of glass placed together in a frame. As I've said many times before, I need only touch it to know. I can at least discern the basic structure. There are 4 chairs surrounding the square table. Oh my god, that's suspicious. What's a card? It's 3 of spade. Oh! This place is super amazing. What is this place for? Probably for playing Baccarat. Looks a little off though. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Looks... look at the middle of the table. Oh no, it's still 7 speaking. I'm getting these guys confused. Hit it with some peanut butter jelly and a baseball bat? I can't break shit. I'm gonna die if I break shit. It looked... No, I didn't mean a wallaby. Blue, I didn't mean a wallaby. I meant like a kookaburra. No, not a kookaburra. Capybara. No, kookaburra. Hold on. It's like they look like giant hamsters. Or like beavers. Kookaburra. It's not a no, it's not that. It's not a kookaburra. It's a whatever. It's not important. It's not important. It's not important. Yeah, look at the middle of the table. There's something mounted on it, see? Suddenly, 7 began to speak.
Ah, Baccarat.
Let me catch up with shit. I forgot of an absolute unit 7 was in this game. I mean, he's clearly a fisherman. Look at him. Or he's a Yakuza man. He's scary either way. He's probably going to try to kill us. You're doing great, sweetie. I would already be a gibberish mesh. Oh, it's all good, man. That's why I'm playing it for you, so you don't have to, and you can laugh at me failing to read shit. Harpy has a moment. Look, I can't remember what it's called, but it's a giant. It's a giant. I'm not going again. I'm not going around in circles again. I've never played Baccarat. Do you mean blackjack? Junpei shook his head. He barely even heard the game.
No,
before.
All right then. How about I explain the rules to you a bit? See, Baccarat is kind of an unusual game.
Okay.
You've got the banker and the player.
Mm-hmm.
The whole point is that you guess which one's going to win. And whether the banker or the player wins, it all depends on their hands. The way each hand works is different from other games too. See, you take the number from the ones place after you add up the value of all your cards.
What? Wait, hold on, what? You take the number from one card's place after you add up the value of all your cards. What?
Whoever gets the number closest to 9 wins. If your number is smaller than your opponent's, you lose.
Okay.
And that's it. That's the explanation. Got it?
No.
Well, actually, there's a lot more to it. Strategy, details, that sort of stuff.
This dude is definitely a Yakuza or
What
something.
I just told you sums up the core of the game pretty well. The single digit of the sum of all the cards you have.
Yeah, apparently the DS version they weren't voiced at all. And why do you want to kiss 7? What is it about 7's face? Strongest hand is a 9.
The weakest hand is a 0.
Okay.
You just ignore the number in the 10 spot. Do you get it?
Yes.
Yeah.
He hadn't been asked for it, but 7's explanation, rushed though it had been, was helpful.
Well, maybe half of it. Enough. I got a chance at winning the game if I played now.
However, we
Oh,
have
Snake.
no way of knowing if the puzzle in the Baccarat table makes use of those rules. And if it does, in what manner?
Then I guess we try everything.
Feeling more confident, if only slightly, Junpei approached the Baccarat table. Okay. 8. I can see the playing card behind the thick glass. This is what we need. We need the 8. Because we need to make 9, and the ace of spades is probably a 1. Hey, 7. Are we really supposed to play Baccarat? It's a Baccarat table. What the hell else we to do? Stop worrying about it. It's real simple. What's the opponent's hand? Well, there's an 8 in the glass case. Alright, then what's your opponent's number? Then that's your opponent's number. If that's the case, what 3 cards do we need to get that number? 3 cards? There are a couple of indentations with white lines around them, right? That means we gotta put down 3 cards. So, place 3 cards here and defeat the opponent's 8. That's what I've got to do, I guess. Yeah, I think so. Something tells me those aren't the only rules. Alright, let's give this a shot. Before I start, I'd better make sure that I've got the rules straight. There are 3 empty indentations. I just gotta pick a card and play it. I figure if I put them in the right spots, something ought to happen. Alright, let's give this a try. Three. I did it. I'm winner. I'm winner. Okay, stop that. I need 3 cards. Stop that. That's enough. I want to kiss Lotus more. Which one's Lotus? But 7 seems like he gives some good hugs. Snake is unexpected. I thought he would have somewhat of a more English... here's the problem with... when you get a casting agency to do voice acting for a anime game, chances are it's gonna sound like they're all from fucking... Funimation. That's why I get so bored with, like, anime dubs, because it's always, like, the same, like, 5 voice actors. It's not fun. Everyone sounds vaguely American. I'm like, that's just... Or they're, like, putting on a terrible accent. Make me sad. Many playing cards. I'm getting all the playing cards right now. Well, will you look at that? Someone left a bottle of booze here. Don't mind if I do. Oh, that hits the spot. Feels like my throat's burning. Damn, he really drank it? We don't even know how long it's been there. It's a lot of expensive glasses. Even cheap drinks would taste great out of a glass like these. Canvas is pretty well polished. Let me get that vase. One more sip. I don't think so. I'm cutting you off, pal. What's that? There's a 1 up there. Chandelier's hanging, chandelier-like from the ceiling. I want that red vase. Just go away, give me the red vase. Why is there a red vase? Nah, Zero wouldn't have poisoned it. If Zero had poisoned it, what was the point of the entire game in the first place? There's firewood in the fireplace. No way! Oh, here we go. It's a light show. Oh, and a card. Didn't think I'd find a card here. There's a weird-looking thing floating in there. Wait! When those 2 lights turned on, I heard something from the bottom of the fireplace. What was that? I heard something sitting down. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, coin is... Perhaps these coins will allow us to convince the machines to move. Wait, so what do I need though? Clubs, diamonds, hearts. Clubs, diamonds, hearts. No. 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 Huh. Alright, let's put a coin in the bag in here. What happened? I heard an odd noise. Well, to be honest, I don't know. I pressed some of the buttons and smacked the machine once or twice, but nothing happened. Oh. Looks like the coins got stuck. Oh dear. Alright, let's drop a coin into this one. Come on, you little bastard, I need only one of you. What? Spin!
Spin!
Damn it. Oh god, do I have to really do this? I want to ask if you got to a certain point in the game involving a weird plant. Oh, Mara, I'm like right at the start. I'm right at like, we're at like, look, how do I show you? And what is so tough, if I might ask? Hitting these reels just right. The timing is... well, it's not easy. I don't believe you need to hit them just right. Huh? How do I go flip? Here we are. So there's the start, and then there's where you go between room... This is where it's like, oh, we need to split up. Which room will you take? And then I took this room, and I did the first room, and now I'm at the second room. Okay, let's try again. We needed clubs, diamonds, hearts, or was it clubs, darts, whatever. Spin!
Spin!
Clubs, hearts, diamond. No? Clubs, diamonds, hearts. I did it! I'm smart! I'm smart! 777! Yes! And to think I think I heard something unlocking in here. Impressive, Junpei. It would appear to be unlocked now. There is something akin to a drawer in the bottom part of this machine, yes? That is a pickup drawer for dividend. Probably the lock for the drawer got unlocked. Please open it if you would. Got a new key and a card. What is it? Is there something in there? Yeah, playing card. And this? A key with a Venus symbol on it. Excellent, Junpei. Now we will be able to open the gate. Then we just need to figure out how to get out of this room. Correct. Come on, Junpei, hurry up. And he's off. There was a playing card and a Venus key. Better put these keys in my pocket for later. As for this card... Two of spade. What if I can do this one? Oh, okay, I don't need to play anymore. Oh yeah, no. This is like first time playing Mara. I'm completely brand new baby. Let's play Baccarat then. Let's try to figure out the table. It's the Baccarat table. Yeah, okay. Let's stop. Please stop. Okay, we need to play the card game now. We need to like get 9 with 3 cards. But you ignore the 10 slot. So if I make, I need to make 9. I basically need to make 19. Can I make 19? How do I? Where's my calculator? No. 7. I don't think I can I? 13. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Why is it changing that way? It did work! How? I got 18. I just matched the 8. Was I supposed to match the... I've bumbled my way through another puzzle. I did it again! I completely bumbled my way through a puzzle. Great! You did it, Junpei. You think it's telling us to take the 8 card? Come on, grab it. Wow. I cannot believe I did it. Holy shit. Dude, I cannot believe it. Oh shit. Okay, now I have to make 9. It seems we have another device to contend with, yes? There are 3 slots in this one. Okay, let's see. 3 slots for 9 cards. And there's a 9 right below them. So that probably means we gotta make a 9 with the 3 cards. Okay. Just like what we did over at the Baccarat table. Alright, let's give it a shot. What cards do I have? Yeah, okay. Wait, hold on. Oh no, it makes a perfect 9, it's fine. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Alright, so I put all the cards we had left in the slot. What happens now? Is that... Yeah! I did hear something from the exit! Excellent work, Junpei. Wonderful! It seems the exit is unlocked. Let's go. We did it, we escaped. Yay! That was really easy. You found it! Nice job, Junpei. That's me. I'm the Junpei. Junpei and his companions ran out of the casino and into a large open room. A room, in fact, they had been in once before. There was little to surprise them there. They already knew what their next step had to be. The iron gate stood in place, locked tight, blocking the stairway, and right in the center of it.
The keyhole with the Venus symbol.
And what key did we happen to get?
The Venus key should work here.
Wasting no time, he pulled it out and shoved it into the keyhole. Sexy. He turned it. With the distinct sound of metal on metal, he felt the lock click open.
It did.
Nice.
All right, let's get this thing open.
No problem. Let me help with this one.
Junpei grabbed the handle on the left side, and Seven took the handle on the right. On Junpei's signal, they both pushed, and the gate creaked open. Game's not too loud, is it, chat?
It sounds as though you have opened it. We should be able to reach C deck now, I imagine.
Snake, are you gonna be alright? I mean, the stairs.
The mans can walk downstairs. He's not
Please, do not do
useless.
yourself the embarrassment of underestimating me. I would be unlikely
Dude,
to
I'm
trip even if I were running backwards.
I'm going to use that. Please do not do yourself the embarrassment of underestimating me. That is a fucking burn, and I like that, and I'm using that. Like if someone in chat is giving me bullshit, I'm like, oh, please, do not do yourself the embarrassment of underestimating me.
Good to hear. Let's move.
At Seven's word, they leapt onto the stairs and jogged them down them quickly. They jogged them down them quickly. In no time at all, they found themselves on C deck.
Everything looks okay here.
We should check the next deck down, just in case.
Makes sense. To B deck. When he reached the water, he called back up to Snake and Seven.
Just what I thought. D-deck is completely underwater.
Just like the bottom of the central staircase.
The surface of the water below them was flat, like a mirror.
I'm just glad the water level hasn't changed much.
Back to the C deck then.
Now, how about we check out what's here?
They began searching around, taking stock of what was on C deck.
There are 2 elevators over there.
That would
which
lead us to
means
B
it's
deck.
probably the same upstairs.
Yeah.
There's
Shit, that's a
card
trial. No, it's not a trial thing.
And another weird mark.
What is that? That's like Venus plus some horns. Snake is Ravioli from Breath of the Wild. Oh, oh my fucking... No. I disagree with you. Rivali is like a dickhead on purpose and enjoys being a dickhead. Snake is just a bit more prideful. Like, Rivali is just like, he enjoys being an asshole. Because he thinks that he's like... Like, it wasn't that... just so I misread a word. But Snake is like, he's like... It comes off a bit charming, because he's like, look, hey, like, I appreciate your sincerity, but don't worry about me, kid. I can look after myself. I'm more than capable.
Hey, check it out. It's the symbol.
I hate Rivali. Rivali, I'm just gonna, let's call him Bird Ravioli. Bird Ravioli is a dickhead.
It's got the woman symbol, and then it's got the devil horns, right?
Symbol for Lotus? What? I don't understand. I'm confused.
Yeah, I see it. No 2 ways about it.
Oh, Lotus is the dancer. Right. Okay.
That was a pretty good one, kid.
Hey, we're buddy at 7 tussled Junpei's hair, and what he likely thought to be a friendly man. Junpei feared his neck might break, even though it was clear 7 had kept his strength in check. I liked Ravioli in his AOC version. You mean his Hyrule Warrior? Attack... Of course, Age of Calamity. Of course. I mean, Rivali, when he gets humbled, he's alright. God knows what's going to happen in Breath of the Wild 2, dude. God knows. Yeah, hey, look, it's just a big, tough, lumbering, like, scary man. And an awkward protagonist that is supposed to represent you, the player.
I'm gonna break my neck.
What are you talking about? The human body ain't that weak.
Yep,
Maybe
Junpei's
this'll
is.
toughen you up, huh?
We're buddying up with 7.
If we were looking for a devil, we've got one right here.
Thankfully, Snake interrupted. After Junpei's observation, he'd gone over to examine the card reader.
This is a Mercury symbol.
Okay.
The marks you mistook for horns are a stylized version of the wings and staff of Hermes.
Really? That's supposed to represent wing? Okay.
Wings and a staff. Huh. So then, she beats you with the staff until you die and go to heaven. Sounds like Lotus, alright.
Seven shook Junpei's head even more vigorously, and the young man began to feel as though his brain was being jostled about inside of his skull.
7! Oh, that's too much! Oh, my head!
Wow, I don't like that line delivery. Junpei's stomach began to churn uncomfortably.
Oh, I think I'm gonna puke.
Unless we can activate this device, I doubt the elevator will function.
If you studied a bit of planets, these things are a lot more obvious. I like going into it completely blind and stupid, because I don't immediately know what it is. And it seems like if you take astrology for its more like mythical, like interesting things, it could probably be quite an interesting subject, but when people try to apply it to their life, ugh.
In other words, we gotta find a key card with a Mercury symbol on it.
So I would assume.
Let's forget the elevators for right now.
Okay.
How about that hallway to the left?
The creator of this game loves to share some interesting bits and pieces of life facts, philosophy, and more. It's interesting. I'm glad that it's not like, oh my god, are you a waxing moon Capricorn? I'm a Dayglow Cornetto. How about you?
Whoa, there's a bunch of doors.
I think the history behind it is probably quite interesting. Like the mythology, but I think in modern times people use it to like try to describe themselves. It's sweeping generalizations. But hey, like if you're doing it for a bit of fun, then cool. Have the fun. Have your fun. Do it for the fun. Don't take it seriously. If you take it seriously, then hey, that's on you, my guy.
Ah, shit. We're not gonna have enough time to check all these, are we?
Maybe we can come back here later. We should check out the other side.
I enjoy Zodiac, but I only pay attention to the year given at birth. In other words, your sun sign, the rest of the stuff is qualified as your birth chart. Goes into depth. Yeah, I mean, it's just a bit of fun, right? But the whole like thing of like, oh, this is who you are. There have been so many like psychological tests and blind trials and stuff like that to prove that it's nonsense, that people will just agree with generalizing statements, because as it turns out, a lot of us can agree with a lot of general stuff about ourselves. So in it telling you who you are exactly is kind of bullshit. Mara's a rooster? Then I would be a rat, and I don't like that. The rats are supposed to be like sly and intelligent and sneaky. I'm not intelligent. So. Okay, what is your like? I'm a metal snake. A metal snake? Solid snake. Oh my god. Memes like Chinese Zodiac is basically an analogy for an erect penis.
Let's head back.
To the right of the stairs, another hallway stretched out, reaching deep into the bowels of the ship.
You're right this time.
What? Nothing. After a few moments of moving briskly down the hallway, they emerged into an area roughly the same size and shape as the one at the top of the stairs. On the left side of the room were 4 French doors.
There are doors here too. Well, I guess it's just 4 this time.
Where's the other
Come on,
group?
starting with the closest one there.
Okay, I'm on it.
Junpei nodded and grabbed the door closest to him. He gave it a small tug and felt it move.
It isn't locked. I'm going to open it.
Thrilled to have found another unlocked door, he threw it open. I'm scared that something's going to jump out of these, like, cutscenes, because it feels super Resident Evil, and I don't like it. Junpei didn't know what to make of what he saw.
What?
Oh god. I mean, this is our next meeting room, right? It's like a med bay. Oh shit, there's 3 doors. Oh. He simply stood, unable to speak. Seven's eyes opened wide and his mouth gaped. After a few long moments, Seven at last managed to speak.
Hey, what is this place?
Visible fucking confusion. I mean, don't worry about it. That's your zodiac sign. I'm gonna. Hold on, I've got a stream idea. You two have given me a perfect stream idea for like a funny, stupid stream idea. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. I hate those numbers painted that way. It looks like blood. I think it's meant to. I think it's meant to on purpose look
It's so
concerning.
huge.
I mean, after all,
And
didn't
empty.
we ingest a bomb? Everyone in here has a bomb in their gut, and he has a big old gut. A massive room stretched out in front of them, more a cavern than a room. Its vastness was oppressive, and it bore down on Seven and Junpei. It was not empty, however. The entire room was filled with lines upon lines of beds. They were simple things, little more than pipe and thin mattresses. This gives me Silent Hill vibes.
Oh, there are beds everywhere.
Is this a hospital? The harsh scent in the air is reminiscent of antiseptic solution.
I think so. There are shelves in the center of the room with medicine and surgical tools.
The only thing that I truly take with the Zodiac stuff that could be considered out of the normal is no way in hell I would date a Taurus or a Leo. I've dated a few, and I'm fine with being friends with people under that, but I'd never... Oh my god, meme. You're the kind of person that I joke about, meme. It's that kind of like... That's the one thing I just shake my head at. I just find it so silly. But hey, man, that's cool. That's on you.
Hey, look there.
So we had a fun time making these games? Cripes. I'm interested to find out if maybe there's an ending where I get to find him. He's just been on the ship the whole time. And you take the mask off, and it's Junpei. 3 of them were embolized with large single-digit numbers, made with thick red paint.
The left door says 3. The second door is blank, but the third has a 7. And the rightmost door is 8. There's no doubt. They're numbered doors.
Hey, why is that door between 3 and 7 blank?
Because he never intended for number 9 to get
Does that
out?
mean anything?
I don't know, man.
No point worrying about it right now. Let's see if these will open first.
Yeah, good idea.
The 3 of them threaded their way through the beds towards the back of the room. Upon reaching them, they proceeded to investigate each door in turn, but to no avail. Why are they even trying to open the numbered doors? They know that the numbered doors are the next escape rooms.
Yep, locked. Just like I thought.
Naturally. After all, there are rules to the Nonary game, and to allow these doors to open easily would violate those rules.
Zero's been already... It's just like a bunch of rats in a giant suit. You like rip the mask off and the hood comes down and just a bunch of rats come pouring out.
Unless we can authenticate ourselves
not
with
a
the
cat
red,
boy.
the numbered doors will...
Not open?
Whoa, check this out.
Suddenly, Seven spoke up, interrupting Snake.
Look at the red. There's nothing on it.
Huh?
Don't you remember the red back at the main staircase?
Not really.
If there wasn't anyone in it, it said vacant on the little screen, remember?
So,
Oh, yeah.
do you think they've
Yeah,
already
you're
gone
right.
in?
But this one,
There's nothing.
Oh, shit.
right? You think it's...
Only one way to find out.
No,
Nothing.
Nothing.
Junpei and the others put their hands on the panel, but nothing happened. The red refused to change. They tried pulling the lever, and still nothing. As they soon discovered, it wasn't only the red on the door, 8, that seemed to be malfunctioning.
Yeah, how about the red on door 7? And door 3?
I didn't think all of them would be malfunctioning.
Maybe they're not ready to use because the other group hasn't finished yet.
What does it mean?
They've got to be broken.
No, they can't be broken.
I didn't think Zero was the kind of guy who'd screw around with something like this.
Whoa, Zero's been prepared for everything so far, and you're saying he's gonna make a mistake now?
It's just it's anecdotal experience. That's cool. What if you find Mr. Right and you never find out their zodiac year birth or something? You're like, oh my god, this person's so incredibly perfect or something for me. And you guys have been like let's say you've been like dating for 3 months, and then you're like, oh, let's play a silly game. Like, what's your like star sign or some shit? And like Adam's also, oh, I'm a Taurus. Just everything slows down. You're like, oh god, no.
Well, that's the only thing I can think of. This thing ain't working at all.
Yeah, Mara, I appreciate there's no spoilers. I would be highly upset if you came in and you were like, oh my god, Harpy. Don't you think that's a little silly? Whatever. No, we're not getting into that subject. We're playing fun anime game. While Junpei and Seven talked, Snake busied himself examining the red. After a time, he lowered his hands and spoke.
It seems as if some of the internal hardware has been removed.
Oh shit.
Internal hardware?
That is what I said. Take a look at the underside of this red, if you please.
The bottom?
Junpei obliged and bent over and looked at the underside of the device.
Huh, there's a thin slot here. I think it's a slot for something. Probably electronic.
Like a battery?
The other two reds are the same. Something's been removed from all three of them.
I get it. So the reds aren't working because somebody pulled out their guts.
So I assume.
But why? And who? I mean, it really doesn't make sense.
I have no idea. Why on earth would I know something like that?
Just then, they heard the sound of a door opening.
Oh, what now?
The three of them turned and saw... Akane? Oh no, Junpei thought, it's...
June!
She stopped short, surprised to see them, and was very nearly bowled over by the rest of her companions who were coming through the door behind her.
Ace! Santa! Clover! And Lotus!
Why is everyone so...
Everyone's here.
Why is everyone so, like, shook up? Junpei and Seven were, for the moment, at a loss for words.
What are you guys doing?
Why are you...
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Why is everyone so, like, sus all of a sudden? Why has this become Among Us? After a moment of silence and surprise, everyone suddenly began to talk, desperate to exchange information. They talked about the rooms they'd been through and how they ended up in the same place. Of course, none of this was very useful information, but that hardly mattered. They were happy to simply see one another again. Although the level of cheer varied greatly from person to person, each one of them was wearing some manner of smile. Almost as though they had already forgotten about the death of the ninth man, because he threatened to kill Clover with a knife. No one's going to feel sorry for him. No, thought Junpei. Perhaps that wasn't it. Perhaps thought of his death were what drove them to smile at one another. Not in a morbid or hateful way, no. The ninth man had died. But they were alive, and that was something to be happy about. A sort of simple, uncomplicated joy, Junpei thought. The joy of being alive. Of being still alive. Felt sorry for the ninth man. Why? Why would you feel sorry for him? But more than anything, Junpei was happy to be alive. Everyone is sus now.
And that's what we know.
I do agree it can be a bit but like I said, it's a pattern that I noticed, and I just don't think I'm a good match with those two. Not all of them will be the same, but the majority. Yeah, I mean, you can make generalizations, of course, yeah. Yeah, no, I would be really interested to talk about that, like in private, just to like hear those stories. That's like I'm just like, and if I come across like annoyed by it or something, I'm just curious mainly. With that, Junpei finished his own explanation.
Well, this isn't good. If the red is inactive, we can't keep going.
What about that big hallway?
With all those doors.
Maybe there's somewhere in there we might be able to go.
No, there's nothing there. The five of us had a quick look.
You went through all the fucking rooms?
There are plenty more hospital rooms, but nothing else.
You mean all those doors are for hospital rooms?
Really?
Yes. There are a number of individual rooms in addition to this large one.
Okay.
There was a door at the end of the hallway, but it was locked.
It had one of those solar system mark things on it.
It was the Jupiter symbol.
Wait, so where have you guys come from? We saw one with Mercury.
I wonder what it means.
Confusion seemed to be the consensus.
While we're asking what things mean, what's the deal with this room? I mean, I thought this was a cruise ship, but I can't imagine a cruise ship would have a hospital like this.
Maybe it was a different kind of cruise ship. No one, not even Snake, appeared ready to offer an answer until Seven unexpectedly spoke up.
Well, I figure it's probably a hospital ship.
But why would there be casinos and
Chances are
stuff?
the Gigantic.
The fuck is the Gigantic?
Gigantic?
Junpei looked at Seven, shocked, both by his knowledge and the apparent identity of this prison. Of their and the identity of their prison. The guy with spiky hair kind of sounds like Bato. Bato from Ghost in the Shell? Never seen Ghost in the Shell. Is it recommended? Is it good? Is it worth it? He was not the only one.
What is this gigantic?
7 nodded to Lotus and began. Eons ago.
She was a sister ship to the Titanic, built in the early 20th century.
Okay.
Actually, the Titanic had 2 sister ships, and they looked exactly the same. The Gigantic was said to be one of them. They intended to make her a passenger liner like the Titanic, but World War I began soon after the ship launched. The British Navy took her over and made her a hospital ship.
Okay.
At some point during the war, the Gigantic was damaged by a German mine in the Aegean Sea. She ran aground afterwards, so she didn't end up sunk. What happened to her after that? One theory going around is that a man named Lord Gourdane bought her. Seemed like he'd been one of the few to survive the Titanic sinking. That trauma turned him into some kind of obsessive collector of all things related to the Titanic. Soon enough, the guy wanted the Titanic itself. Which was impossible, of course. It's stuck at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. But the Gigantic wasn't. And seeing as she was identical...
So you're saying this Lord Gourdane bought this ship?
Yeah, at least I think I am.
How do you know
That's
this?
impossible.
He's definitely a
No
fisherman.
way we're in some boat that's almost 100 years old.
Pipe down, just pay attention. What, that's it? Well, have you got any proof?
Proof?
Proof that this ship is really the Gigantic.
Well, this ship's got stuff that's like the Titanic and a hospital ship. So, I just figured.
Ghost in the Shell is really good.
Oh, for goodness. Don't tell me that's your only reason.
Yeah, this is like I really enjoy games where there's just like interesting stuff, like where that's probably why I like a lot of Kojima stuff, maybe, because it's weird anime stuff, but it's like got a lot of real. Mara, I think you would enjoy Kojima games.
No, I've got more.
Like?
Well, I mean...
I will have to add Ghost in the Shell to my anime watch list. Seven looked around desperately, doing anything to avoid meeting Lotus's piercing stare. He scratched his head for a moment, then gave up. Finally, he opened his
I
mouth.
don't know.
Lotus sighed and shook her head. Well, it's easy to
She
be a
never is
contrarian.
back yet, is it?
Oh shit, yeah, he's
Yeah.
amnesiac. Then, almost as if to save Seven from further embarrassment. Oh, zero is zero on the intercom. A bell began to ring from far away.
A bell.
It sounds like the clock in the main stairway.
Oh shit, that means that it's been another hour. Junpei counted each chime carefully.
11, 12. 12.
It's midnight. Then we've still got 6 hours left, right?
Let's get going. We gotta find the missing parts for the Reds.
What do you mean, find? How on earth do you propose we do that?
Well, usually when you find stuff, you have to search for it first, Lotus. So we intend to search and then find.
We've looked everywhere in this room.
I'm starting to hate Lotus. They had been examining the room as they
But we
talked.
haven't found anything.
Right.
That only leaves one place to look.
One?
Well, not just one.
Uh-huh.
Seven, what's going on, man?
Wait. Don't tell me you mean we need to search all of the other rooms.
Well, there's like
Well,
8
you
of
already checked
us.
some of them out before you came here, right?
We each checked a single room, so 5 rooms in total.
All right then. That's 5 rooms we don't have to search.
Yeah, now there's 8 of us.
We just have to split up the rest between the 8 of us. If each of us can do 6 rooms apiece, we'll have the other 48 rooms cleared. in no
Holy
time.
shit, how many rooms?
There are 48 other rooms.
Okay, now I'm sort of on Lotus's side. Lotus did not seem excited by the prospect. Seven fidgeted nervously before responding.
Maybe?
I'm not great with stealth games, but I've seen a lot of Let's Plays of almost all the Metal Gears. I wish to play them myself at some point, if I could. I love pseudoscience. Yeah! I think that's probably like what's the most like funniest shit about Kojima stuff, is that I grew up playing like Metal Gear. And I didn't realize how anime Metal Gear was until like I'd started watching anime properly in like my late teens, early 20s. And then I went back to play a bit of Metal Gear and I went, wow, Metal Gear is actually extremely fucking anime. I didn't expect Clover to sound. I don't like Clover. I don't. That's the problem with like you give an anime game to a voice casting agency, and the standard like American dubs are so like cookie cutter that it just makes me sad. That's why I get really like giddy excited when an English casting agency gets given a title, because you know it's going to be like different. Doesn't mean it's going to be good, but it's going to be different. And thank God Square Enix has the budget to be able to hire exactly who they need or exactly what they want. I've not played Persona, so I wouldn't know anything. I've never played a Persona in my life. I would, she sounds exactly what she looks like. And what I would think she would sound like if I played this game myself. I really want to get my hands on Ghost in the Shell PS2 games. What, is there something good about them in particular? Or is it like is it like typical anime nonsense where it's additional... it's additional lore and story. After some discussion, the 8 of them decided which rooms to begin with and in what order they would go. You might like her in a different route, but I wouldn't know. Oh, just Square Enix, yeah, they can for their Final Fantasy games, they can just like hire whoever they want. Plays really well from what I've seen. It's not a visual. Well, you would hope it's not a visual novel. I mean, it's like a sci-fi, cyberpunky, like futuristic type espionage show, isn't it? Junpei was chosen to search rooms on the starboard side, moving from fore to aft. Oh god, not nautical terms.
Alright, so everyone knows which area they're searching?
Yeah.
Yes!
They also determined when they would return to report their findings. The next time the clock sounded the time. When it did, they would meet back in the large central room full
We'll
of
all
beds.
meet up when the clock goes off again. How about in that room with all the beds?
Yeah, sounds straightforward enough.
If during their search any of them were to locate the missing components, they would yell
I'll
for the
shout
others.
if I find any of the components we need.
I hope we can find them within the time limit.
If this strategy failed, they'd return to discuss their options
If we
later.
can't, then we'll just have to come up with another plan.
Right.
Then let's do this.
The details decided, they left to begin searching. Out into the hallway they went, each to the rooms they'd been assigned. However what? However what? What do you mean, however? From far away, Junpei heard the bell ring. It did so, only once. It was 1 a.m.
It's 1. I better get back to the others.
I swear to God, if someone's dead or missing, I'm gonna be so mad. They've all... Oh my god, fucking had better not be. He jogged through the entrance of the large hospital room to find 6 of the others already there.
Huh?
What's going on? Ace, Santa, Clover, June, Seven, and Lotus. They had gathered in front of the door number 8. Or perhaps, to be accurate, they had gathered in front of the red next to door number 8.
What are they doing over there?
They're not going to go through the door already, are they? Had one of them found the missing piece?
What happened, guys?
It was June who answered him.
Jumpy, look!
She was pointing at the red. He pushed through the others until he stood in the front of it. Immediately he knew what she had meant.
Vacant?
Junpei sighed.
Come on, guys. Who was it? I thought we were supposed to yell if we found it.
Well...
Junpei wondered why she was hesitating. The others looked as confused as June, but kept their mouths shut.
Hell? What is up with you guys?
They all knew something he didn't, and Junpei wasn't about to leave things that way. Finally, Lotus frowned and spoke.
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't know?
When I got back, it was already like this. There was no one else here.
Hmm.
That means I was the first one back, but the missing parts were already back in the red.
What? Let me see.
Junpei looked at the bottom of the red again, just to make sure. The slot that had been opened at the bottom was now covered with metal.
You're right. It's in there.
Hmm. Zone of the Enders, I've never played Zone of the Enders, but I know it's a Kojima game. But yeah. I'm aware of Zone of the Enders, but that big like mecha anime thing has never been my cup of tea. And it looks like he has a lazy eye in some of the portraits. A game called Zone of the Enders and how the music was read. Yeah, it's made by I know that it's directed by Kojima, and the artist, the concept artist is the same, Yoji Shinkawa. I love that dude's art.
What about the other two?
They're the same.
Let me take a look.
So did Zero sneak in while we were away and fix them? Junpei quickly examined the other two boxes.
It's just as you said.
Satisfied that they were all repaired. Satisfied that they were also repaired, but still very confused, he returned to the others.
Alright, I just want to be sure here. Nobody has any idea what the hell happened here, right?
Correct.
None.
Ace and June nodded silently. They didn't nod silently, they just said correct and none. What do you mean, nod silently? Seven raised his hand as if to say, not me, and Santa just shrugged. And the Clover lowered her head and did nothing.
Huh. Wait a minute.
Where's Seven? I mean, where's Snake, sorry. That was when he noticed. Snake's missing.
Where's Snake?
Junpei swept his eyes across the room a second time, but Snake was nowhere to be seen.
Does that mean that he found them?
I've no idea. There's nothing to suggest it, but nothing to suggest he didn't either.
I have Zone of the Enders, I need to play it sometime. The game's lengthy? Hey, who's that? Blaze, what's up? No one's dead, no one's going to die, what do you mean? What do you mean? No one's dying, everyone's gonna live.
I don't suppose we'll know until we can ask him in person.
How was your Phoenix Wright stream, Blaze?
But whatever he did or didn't do, he's pretty damn late. What the hell is he up to?
Maybe he's lost.
Do you think he's lost?
Well, that seems likely. Dude can't see. I don't know how he gets around in the first place.
Oh, I see what you mean about the lazy eye. I see it. Never say never, Harps. No. No. Stop spoil. No one's going to die. Clover raised her head.
No! That's impossible!
Suddenly she was
Yeah,
shouting.
my brother's blind, but he's got really great hearing. He can get around as well as anyone who can see. So he couldn't get lost. That's impossible!
Clover had started to shake and the knuckles of her hands had gone white. She spun around, but before she did, Junpei noticed tears welling up in her
I'm
eyes.
gonna go look for him!
The words were barely out of her mouth when she began to run.
Hey, hold on, Clover. Wait!
Junpei cried out for her, but he was too slow. She kept going, and before anyone else could react, she was gone.
Well, that didn't work. Damn it. What should we do now?
Well, the red is working now.
No! We're not leaving two people behind! We should go look for them!
Oh man, this ain't good.
Oh, yes, what an excellent idea. We just wasted a bunch of time looking for some piece of electronic junk. Now let's waste some more by looking for a couple of idiots.
Then remain here if you feel you must, but there's no time. We've only 5 hours left.
And we've only done like one door. Junpei and the others nodded to one another and took off at a run. But Clover is 4 and 7. But what's the... You add 4 and 7 and that's 11. But you add 1 and 1 and that's 2. They can't get through a door. If we leave them, they can't get through a door. Because there's only 2 of them as well and you have to have 3. In front of the stairs that led to B deck, they decided to split up. This is a death game. It's only a death game because the Nightman died, and it's a death game if you don't do it properly. The prize is that you live, and if you fail a game, you die. That's only why it's a death game. And I'm not going to fail. I intend to win. And everyone's going to win. I went, if you were here for the first stream, I went from I'm getting out alive and leaving everyone else behind, I don't care. I went from that real fucking quickly to we're all getting out alive. It's like Danganronpa. I've never gotten very far in Danganronpa. I don't even think I got to the first death in Danganronpa. Because there was so much reading. It was alright. I'm missing my deaths and despair stories there. But you get to say objection. It's not like they can take everyone with them beyond the door. Bombs in the stomach. It's like having a stomachache. Going, oh god. It's worse than that.
Let's split up.
You don't get out alive.
All right, I'll take this direction.
Oh, so we are looking
But I
for
shall
them
look
then.
that way.
I'll be over here.
See you all later.
Soon only 2 of them were left. Those 2 were Junpei and June, who had been a few steps behind the others.
All right, we should go too.
Yes, let's go. But where should we start?
Let's see.
I don't know. Where should we start, chat? I'll take your input. I crave the suffering? I don't want anyone to die. These guys seem alright until someone actively tries to fuck us over. There's no reason why he would go to B deck. First class cabin, there's no reason, unless he went back to the safe. He might have gone to the safe. The hallway with the other rooms. Where's the elevator? The hallway, I think. No. The first class I mean, I don't know. We go back to the casino, we go back to the first room, the first cabin where there's a safe. We don't have the safe codes. The hallway with all the rooms. Maybe that Snake had been... I don't know, chat. Well, I have no idea. We got 1 vote for... Do you know what? We're going to take a quick bio break. I'm going to put it to a poll real quick. Let's put up a poll. I'm going to get some water, and I really need to take a quick pee break. So, new poll is... what is it? Casino... casino. And then we'll put first escape room brackets with the safe. Then what is it? What is it? Blind choice? Pick one? I'm still going to take a quick break. I don't want to blind choice it. That seems terrible. That seems like a terrible idea. You leave it to us to decide? Well... I think the game's crashed. Gonna head out. See you later. Thanks for joining us, meme. Thank you for the conversations. Have a good night. I think the game has actually crashed. Game crashed. Okay, well, we're not gonna be... I don't think it... Did it save? Does it auto-save? Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Right, let's see. Oh, shit. We're gonna have to... Oh, fuck. Is it worth skipping through it all? Or should we just go to the next game? How quickly can I go through this? That's the question. Let's see. Let's see how quickly we can speed run this. Yeah, chug. Grab that. Yep. And then we go swish, and then we go firewood. Then we go yep. And then we go click. And we go, oh, what happened? Ooh. Clubs, diamond, heart. Clubs, diamond, heart. Clubs, diamond, heart. Okay, and then we go, yes. Look at these coins. Wow. Crazy coins, dude. And then we go, turn around. And we play Baccarat. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You got the bank, and whether it all wait, see whoever. And that's it. Well,
And that's tennis.
Well, however, we have... Then I guess...
Okay, very nice. I'm gonna have to press like a madman. Let me play Baccarat. Oh, shut up! Let me play! Oh my god. I gotta hurry this up, dude. Dude. Ta-da! 7. Very nice, very cool, very sexy, very swanky, very lovely. Loveliness. Okay. If only I had the blue bag. If only. Coins, go. I know how to play. Shut up. Let me play. Boom. Let's go. Let's get it. Come on. Yeah. Very nice. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god, this is killing me. Please. So how's your weekend, chat? I might as well just read chat while I'm here. You can just catch up real quick. I hate knuckle sound effect. You love the knuckle sound effect. I'm still curious as to how much was spent on setting up this ship. Well, we need to find out who Zero is first, and if he's like the son of a very rich kid, you know? I don't have a bot set up properly. I keep meaning to. And I have a broken shout out thing that I need to fix. There is a broken in-game thing that I need to fix. Let me see if I can fix it. Let's try. Look, this is what I mean by how it's broken right now. It's not even working right now. That's how broken it is. Let's try once more.
We should. Just like. I'm just back.
Now.
No, never mind. See, it's just not going to happen.
What?
Wait, I know how we can skip this. Hold on.
Is a Mercury symbol.
There we go. Now we can skip a bunch of extra, like, a bunch of extra bullshit.
How about?
Whoa. Maybe let's head.
What are people playing? What are people playing this weekend?
Okay.
How was your stream, players? Oh my god, please hurry up. Can I just hold in space? No, I cannot. Oh, please. You're killing me.
Hey, it's.
Oh, is this the?
Oh my god. How do people play this a second time? How would anyone want to play this a second time?
And the right, there's no.
For there to be all these different, like, outcomes, and you gotta, like, spam click. Unless do you unlock, like, some kind of, like, dialogue skip? My weekend about to be fun installing Spring Twist? Oh, I thought that was a game for a second. I'm like, what is Spring Twist? And I was like, oh no. What is a Spring Twist, and how does that affect the hair? What is that? You gotta understand, I'm very low maintenance when it comes to my hair. I wash it, that's it. I think of doing streaming on my own, but I want to do it in a similar manner as VTubing. Then you might want to talk to Meme Love, who was in chat. Also save, please. I will save.
June. Ace.
Yes.
What are you?
Why?
That's perhaps.
I'll save in a bit. Don't worry. I'll save before we get to the big.
What about maybe there?
No.
You mean yeah?
There was. It was.
Stupid.
What?
While we're, I mean.
Well, chances.
The giant.
What is this?
The giant. She was actually the British. She would once seen a trust. So not with, but the giant.
So you're.
Yeah.
Pipe down. What? That's it? Proof that.
Well, this.
Lie.
Well. Yeah.
It sounds like 10, 11, 12. Huh.
It's then we've.
Let's get going.
What do you mean?
Look, but
Right.
that only.
One. Wait.
Well, you already checked.
We each checked a single.
All right then. We just have to split up the rest. If each of us can do 6.
There are 40.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll all meet
Yeah.
I'll shout.
I hope.
if we can.
Right.
Then let's. Huh? What happened?
Jumpy.
Just fake? I thought.
Well,
What the?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know.
You don't.
There was no. That means the missing.
What?
We're almost there, chat.
Right.
Oh
They're the
my god, this
Let me
feels like it's been like what? How long has it been?
It's just.
It's been 4
Right,
minutes,
nobody?
and it
Correct.
feels like it's been about
None.
15.
Huh. Where's?
When should I save? At what point should I save?
No.
Well, whatever.
maybe.
Dude, I got a good trigger finger, man.
Yeah, so.
All those
Hey,
like
hold
teenage
on,
years of
Clover.
playing Call of
Wait.
Duty Zombies. You gotta
Well,
like
that
you
didn't
gotta
work.
press the Xbox trigger real fast with a pistol.
Damn it.
You know, train that trigger
Well,
finger
the
on the
red is
Xbox
working.
controller.
No.
Then we've only.
Let's split up.
All right.
Then I shall look that way.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God.
Let's see.
All right.
Yes, but.
Okay, we're gonna go to first class cabin.
Oh, what about the first class cabin on B deck?
Okay, let's
It's
go,
no,
Jumpy.
Mara. It's fine. I accidentally saved over the choice last time, so I'm committed now. I'm committed to my choices. I can't return.
Are you all right? Look, I know you're really worried, but
Alone.
Loan?
Alone.
Loan?
Hmm?
Alone.
What do you mean?
I said leave me alone!
All right,
You're
Jesus.
So annoying! Just go away and leave me alone! Just looking at you guys is pissing me off!
What the fuck is your
Go
problem?
away, okay? Just go somewhere else! Stop bothering me!
Excuse me. We're trying to look for your
Why are
brother.
you still here? Did you hear me?
All right, June. We're leaving her for dead.
Huh? Fine, forget it. If you aren't gonna leave, then I'll just.
all right. Let's go, June.
Wow, bro.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Unnecessary. Fucking.
We really need to find Snake, for Clover's sake.
Clover had driven home the misery of the situation, but Junpei told himself that getting depressed would get him nowhere but depressed. He did his best to push away the misery and depression, forced
So,
a smile.
where do you think we should go next?
Let's go
How
casino.
about the casino?
I don't blame her, to be honest. She's worried about her brother. That's a bit of a violent reaction. That's a
Let's go
bit
take a look.
too much of a reaction. They jogged down the hallway to find the casino. Before they knew it, they were there. So was Lotus. She was leaning against the wall, examining her
Hey,
nail. Are you
what do
fucking
you think
kidding
you're
me?
doing?
She glanced up at him, unimpressed.
Isn't
What?
it obvious? I'm looking for Snake.
What is
I'm
everyone's
just
issue?
Not seeing it.
Really? Maybe you need to look harder.
I don't think that's the problem.
Oh, by the way, I've got a proposal for you two. Care to hear it?
Sure, why?
What is it?
Well, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I'll get right to it. Why don't we team up?
Oh, fuck, and so it
Team up?
begins.
Yeah. What? You need me to explain it to you? I'm saying, why don't we go through a numbered door?
Even if we wanted to, that's impossible.
Why?
Jumpy's bracelet number is 5, mine is 6, and yours is 8. Our digital root would be 1.
Ooh. That's some quick
But
maths.
there's no number 1 door in the large hospital room.
So you would need somebody else. She's too skinny, and I thought Snake was lanky. Well, I've missed something. Lotus. So skinny. She's a dancer, right? She's an exotic dancer.
The only doors there are 3, 7, and 8.
Then we add another person.
Huh?
Who?
What, isn't that easy? 7.
Oh, if we add 7, 5 plus 6 plus 8...
Yeah, alright, I don't need the maths lesson. Then the 4 of them could go through the door number 8, but...
Wait a minute. What about the other 4? Ace, Snake, Santa, and Clover.
What would their numbers be?
Well, why don't you add them up?
That was simple
1
enough.
plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 equals 10.
So it'd be
And
1.
1 plus 0 equals 1. The digital
couldn't get
root for
through.
those 4 would be 1.
That's right.
And you know the number 1 door isn't in the big hospital room, right?
Why would you try to kill half the
Of course
party?
I know that.
What's your
No,
fucking
what-
problem?
Are you saying you'd leave them behind?
Of course not. What kind of woman do you think I am? Once we get off the ship, we could come back and rescue them, couldn't we?
I do not like this bitch at all.
Then we wouldn't really be leaving them behind.
Don't try to lie to us. I don't think you do anything of the sort.
Really? Why do you think that?
You remember, don't you? We have less than 5 hours left. Even if we manage to escape,
I don't trust her.
there's no way we could come back to rescue them in less than 5 hours.
Everyone is kind of out for themselves, but they're not this violently like, yeah, let's just kill them.
Well,
Let's
you
just
never
like
know
leave them to
until you
die.
try.
No, you're not thinking this through. Even if we brought 7 with us, we wouldn't be able to get off the ship. The 4 of us couldn't open door 9. It is hidden, but an exit can be found. Seek a way out. Seek a door that carries a 9.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
The
stumped
digital
you.
root for the 4 of us would be 8, so we'd have to add Ace to make 9.
That's right.
Stumped you, lady.
Unless we bring Ace too, we'll be stuck.
Let us scratch the back of her ear.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
She's like... No, I don't like her.
Unfortunate. That's all you have to say?
She didn't sound yeah, she doesn't care if other people die. It's not even like out for herself. She's like, she genuinely has no care at all.
Well, let's try and find another way, okay?
I've seen this in a movie once. Why does everyone keep saying, oh, but Harpy, it's a murder game? It's not murder the other people you're playing with.
A way to get out of here with all 8 of us.
That's impossible. Are you being serious?
The only person who has 9 is... No, June is 6.
And you do know that only 5 people, at most, can go through one of the numbered doors, right? The number 9 isn't going to be an exception to that rule.
The guy who was number 9
At
got
least
killed.
People will get left behind.
Because that's the introduction to the game. It's like he goes in the door himself and then he dies.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
The moment he said it, Junpei felt a chill run down his spine.
Wait just a second. You're skipping over a really big detail.
Yes, what she said was true, but how Lotus could remain cavalier about so terrifying a prospect was beyond him.
Really okay? That means 3 people will die in the end. Are you okay with that?
No!
That's just...
Lotus's forehead
You
furrowed.
think I could have a moment alone? There's some things I need to think about.
She's gonna try to team up with we're not on her team anymore. Junpei and June turned and began walking away from
It didn't
Lotus.
turn out to be a very pleasant conversation.
Yeah.
Junpei's heart felt heavy and his step sluggish. He told himself pessimism would get them nowhere.
Well, regardless.
So if you were trapped on a ship with random people where you don't know their motives, would you try to work with them and possibly be cross later and watch your back like heck and take the opportunity to ditch them at the first chance you get? I wouldn't immediately try to get somebody killed, no. Because if you can stay rational and level-headed, and if you can try to exude that kind of energy onto everyone else, then you can... The problem is, like, it's that perfect quote from the first Men in Black. A person is smart. People are stupid. So, if the group starts to get panicky, then you're out for yourselves. But you need to, as a person, you need to try to keep yourself cool and level-headed in a situation like this. I don't know, I'm very, like, pragmatic when it comes to, like, problems, usually. So, like, my answer isn't to get emotional. It's to, like, think about it and be like, well, how do we fix the issue? Men in Black is a perfect movie. Hey, Jen. How'd the stream go? How'd your art go? How are ya? How are ya? Forgot that everyone except Junpei is named after their number. I think Lotus is 8. I don't remember. I guess she's 8? Because I guess Lotus Leaf has 8 Lotus's sleeves. Why would you kill people? Well, I don't get it. Why is everyone so like, oh, Harpy, but it's a murder game? Why don't you just kill people? Why don't you just, like, leave them for dead? What is your problem? You guys are fucking psychopaths. What is wrong with, like, trying to work with people? Like, you're all in this, you all have bombs in your gut. You're all, like, potentially about to die. So why would you start, like, I don't get it. I don't get it, man.
Let's just focus on finding Snake for now, okay?
Yes, you're right. We can think about those other things later.
Yeah.
Your stream went great. Well, I'm very glad to hear it. You were talking a lot about animation near the end when I dipped out.
Alright, where should we go next?
How... Are you going to try different softwares, or are you just going to put up with what you got right now? Let's go to the hallway with all the
Let's go back
rooms.
downstairs and check out that hallway with all the doors.
Together they ran down the stairs, and they bumped into...
Oh, it's Ace.
Ahead of them, farther down the hallway, they stopped Ace.
Hey, Snake! Where are you? Answer me if you're there!
What should Junpei do? Run to Ace. Let's
go.
help Ace. With June in tow, Junpei jogged up to Ace. Hearing their footsteps, he turned to greet them.
Ah, hello there. Snake is... Well, that's obvious, isn't it?
No, I think it's... I like it. If you forget about the fact that this is made by a person, then it's cool to see that they all have their own, like, reasons for giving themselves nicknames. It's nice little, like, character flourish. And it's nice writing. I couldn't live with myself ruthlessly murdering folks indirectly, in a sense. I mean, I don't feel like a lot of you guys, unless you are really that emotionally distraught in situations of stress, I find it hard to believe that some of you would just suddenly be like, okay, cool, I'm gonna do whatever I can to fuck people over so that they die and I live. That seems crazy to me. That seems crazy. Just gonna use what I got right now. Oh yeah, that's good. At least if the results are satisfactory to you. Start with GIFs, and then you'll be making full-blown animes, Jen. I trust Ace. I feel like he's a detective of some kind. I want to trust him.
Yeah, doesn't seem like you're having any luck either.
I really wonder where he could have gone.
You know some people who are truly like that? Maybe I'm naive, then. Maybe I'm just stupid and young and naive. But in a strangely romantic sense, I would like the idea that as humans, in a situation of, like, great potential tragedy, that we could work together and think about it soundly and rationally and work through the problem preventatively.
Well, wherever he's disappeared to, we must find him as quickly as we can.
Right.
Jun's face looked kinda
By
enraptured.
the way, do you think Clover and Snake are really siblings?
Why would you say that?
Do you think that they lied? They've already got a team together? The question seemed somehow odd to Junpei.
Why? Well, it's obvious, isn't it? They don't look alike at all.
Ace looked at him for a moment and then spoke.
Yes, you know, now that you mention it, they don't.
Why is Junpei starting to sow the seeds of doubt in people's minds?
Still, there are a great many siblings who do not look like one another.
True.
It certainly isn't rare.
Junpei wasn't sure why, or even if he was seeing what he thought he was, but he could have sworn that Ace's face tightened as he spoke. Are they all working against me?
At any rate, we really must find Snake as soon as possible. The clock is ticking. We really can't afford to waste any time.
Like, maybe it's me, but I feel like I haven't played this game fully, but I feel like Zero would have set the game out so that everyone could escape. So like if we worked properly, we could finish the game. Like everyone could survive potentially. So unless you got to the final point where it's like, only 3 of you can get out, then that's different. But so far, there's enough options so that everyone can get through. And so while there are enough options that everyone can get through, why wouldn't you make that the case? These people are like that because they truly think that that's the smart decision. Killing people while they live. Like, deliberately trying to kill somebody so that they can live a little bit longer does not seem smart to me. That seems like reckless self-preservation. With the way that people treat folks in retail with entitlement behavior, screams though. Yeah, I suppose so.
Very well. Let's get back to the search, shall we?
Maybe they're cousins.
You can leave this area to me.
All right. Let's go, Jumpy.
At June's urging, they left. Whoosh! They found themselves back at the stairs, but Junpei's mind was in turmoil.
That was... I'll think on it later.
So the question is, chat, is the dev trying to put doubt into my mind by putting doubt into the player character? Or are they really working together and I don't know?
Like Ace said, finding Snake is our top priority.
Junpei did his best to clear
All
his
right.
mind.
Where should we go next?
Let's check the hospital
Big
room.
hospital room.
Okay, let's go then.
They turned and headed back towards the large hospital room.
Hey, wait. That's...
Santa, what are you doing, man? On their way to the large hospital room, Jun and Junpei noticed Santa standing next to the door number 3.
Santa?
Junpei paused. What should Junpei do? Well, of course we're going to talk to him. Why? Junpei and Jun walked up to Santa.
What are you doing?
What? You can't tell? I'm checking out the red.
Why? Is there something bothering you?
What? It's not bothering you?
Huh?
The guts of this red. Why wouldn't you wonder who the hell put it back in here?
True.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I'm curious too, but...
Who do you think did it?
Santa's eyes narrowed and he looked at June. She shook her head.
I don't know.
Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed this thing for us?
But not all siblings tend to look similar. Some traits, sure, but not... I mean, this is also their anime siblings as well. So, like, bruh, one of them could have, like, red hair. The other one could be, like, bold, but have one giant, like, head hair that's like, bright blue and it shines. This isn't anime. Like, come on, man. Yeah, Santa is, like, the laziest motherfucker here. Like, Santa is kind of, like, lazy. Lotus is, like, seems very self-centered. 7... I can't quite put a peg on 7. Clover seems young and emotional and irrational. Snake, maybe a bit conceited, but sort of prideful and sort of is confident in what he does. Ace seems kind of like a stone wall. And I reckon Akane's the secret little, like, snake. She was sent in here. Well, what about you, Junpei? Who do you think fixed it for us? 0.
I think it was probably 0.
It was 0, man.
Why?
Well, why not?
Isn't that obvious? He's the guy who set this whole thing up.
It was either 0 or
I
Snake.
don't think that should mean the opposite. Seems to me like that means he didn't do it.
Hmm?
I mean, who do you think took that stuff out in the first place?
I don't know.
Probably 0.
Yeah, exactly. Then why the hell would he put him back in after he'd taken them out himself?
That's a good question. That's why would he?
It just doesn't make sense.
But maybe there's something behind that. If it doesn't make sense, let's try to make it make sense. How like he wanted us to split off. He wanted us to split up. That's why he took it out. So we'd split up and search for something. And then he put it back in. And then he took one of us.
Why do all that work?
And it makes sense. It makes sense, chat, because Snake was given special information because he was blind. So, Zero's, like, not favorite, but the guy that he uses to sort of get the group going is Snake. So it makes sense. It makes sense that he would split us up to get Snake on his own. It makes perfect sense. Dude, come on! I've got the fucking Ace Attorney brain, man. Look, I'm gonna objection any of you motherfuckers. Let me save. This game messes with you like that, but that's what I love it. I love it. I'm properly into it, man. A man, his name is Santa. Well, he's a bit of a conceited, lazy asshole. There are some Japanese movies that go through similar tropes. I don't think it's his lazy eye. I think that's just his face. He makes that face. Oh dear lord, you right, Harpy. Yeah, but compared to all these characters, Ace is the oldest. I think the most experienced. He would normally be the leader, but you got Jumpy, so yeah. You already think like Mia? Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait to get back into Ace Attorney. I'm gonna like my detective brain. Objection.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So, what happened then? Who put that stuff back in the ranks?
Zero. Look, I already explained it to you, Santa.
So, one of us is the person who fixed the red.
Lies.
Bingo! We have a winner.
No, don't believe you.
If that's true, then the person who did it doesn't want the rest of us to know that they fixed it.
Yeah.
Why?
But why?
No idea. Maybe if they come clean on that, it means we'd find out something else.
Something bad?
Dunno. But whatever it is, it's gotta be worth hiding.
Okay, well let's explore that train of thought. If somebody else did fix it, then they would be hiding it because they would basically make themselves public enemy. And they'd be like put up for immediate suspicion because it'd be like, well, how did you have this stuff? How did you fix it? What do you know? They think that they might be like in contact with Zero.
Of course.
So it could be
have something to do with
Snake.
Snake's disappearance.
You think maybe they did something to Snake?
Yeah.
Junpei stared at Santa. There was something about him that made Junpei wary. At first, he'd assumed the other man wasn't terribly clever, but Junpei was beginning to think that he would need to re-evaluate that assessment. When Santa spoke again, his voice was quiet. You know what I hate? Santa's hair. I've seen people do that with those kind of hairs. My hair kind of looks like that when it's grown out a little bit and I'm wearing a headset. It's got the crazy, like, thing at the back. But I wouldn't walk around wearing it like that. I don't even understand how you do that. Is it like flat there and it's crazy at the back?
Look, if you trust anybody in this game, you're gonna lose.
It's that kind of thinking that's going to get us all killed.
You've gotta be careful. The person you trust the most could turn out to be the one who stabs you in the back.
With that depressing suggestion, he turned and quietly walked away.
That's that, I guess.
Bruh, it's you. It's you all along. Junpei and June looked at one another and smiled awkwardly. Where would they go next? Let's go back to the casino.
Let's go take a look around the casino.
Okay.
Let's see if Lotus is still there.
There's no one here. Let's try somewhere else. Let's go take a look at the first class cabin. It's really close.
Okay. Is Clover still here?
No one's here. Maybe we'll have more luck but where?
I'm kind of confused.
Hey, why don't we go back? We can take a look at that hallway with...
Okay, let's get
Maybe
going.
we should just finish the search. I'm thinking about finishing the search.
Nobody's here.
Snake, of course, was nowhere
Let's
to be
look
found.
somewhere else.
But where?
Let's just go back to the
Why don't
hospital.
we go back to the big hospital room?
Okay,
Shit.
let's go then.
Oh, my hair looks like that right now. Oh shit, yeah, I was gonna see what, you sent me the, Oh, that's what it is. How do you do that? How on earth do you do that? How do you manage to get your hair looking like that? Okay.
I don't think anyone
Just
is
investigate
here.
everywhere, I'd say. At some point, you'll make progress. Nobody, there's no one else, like, apparently casino is a no-go. Let's check the hallway once more.
Wherever you.
I'm checking the hallway once more, and if no one else is there, I'm done.
Oh, nobody's here.
Okay, I'm done.
Let's look.
No, I'm done.
Where?
Why don't...
Okay.
I'm done. You just twist the hair? I don't think that would work for me.
I don't think anyone is here.
My hair is
next?
annoying. In the wind, it just blows everywhere. It's like a mess. They looked everywhere they could think of, but Snake was nowhere to be found.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched.
Lotus looked around at six frustrated faces and spoke.
We can't keep looking for him. Wherever he is, it's not here. We need to get moving.
Maybe he went through the unnumbered door. Junpei couldn't disagree with what she was saying. Snake seemed to have completely disappeared. There was no point in wasting any more time. The others seemed to be having similar thoughts, but they stayed silent. Finally, Seven spoke.
We don't got a choice. Lotus is right. We're not gonna find Snake. There's a problem, though.
Oh?
Gotta figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Yes, I have a proposal.
She walked back and forth across the floor, her heels clicking against the wood. Literally the texture of most biopic with natural curls. Like if my hair gets wet, it coils, so it behaves such... Oh. You ever get bored of having to look after your hair? You ever just like wish you'd just shave it all off and be like, okay, cool, easy. I sometimes think about that, but I think I would look... I think if I shaved my head off... My head off? Yeah, if I shaved my head off, I'd be in trouble. If I shaved my hair off, I'd look fucking crazy.
Why don't we decide on one person to sacrifice?
What?
Sacrifice?
Well, perhaps that's a bit of a harsh word, but yes. You've all figured it out by now, haven't you? We can't
What?
all make it through those doors.
Why not?
If we split into 2 teams of 4 and 3 people respectively, then 3 people will be left behind. If we split into 2 teams of 5 and 2 people respectively, then 2 people will be left behind. But if we split into 2 groups of 3 and leave 1 person out, then only 1 person will be left behind.
Leaving behind 3 people with 2 teams... What? Hold on. Leaving behind 3 people with 2 teams of 4 and 3. Well, wait, hold on. You were bold? Man, I couldn't do both. Which would you choose, good Harpy? Well, obviously the... But hold on, no. What if Snake comes back? I don't... A lock means let my hair coil till it's matted? Oh god. Is that an agreeable like thing for the hair to do? That sounds like that would be a pain in the ass to get it sorted out if you decided, you know what, I want to change my hair now. But then, for me to... I don't know what to do. Can I say no to everything? Junpei wasn't quite sure
Wait a minute.
that was true.
2 people get left behind if we split into 5 and 2.
And then what if Snake comes back?
And 1 person is left behind if we split into 3, 3, and 1. I got that part. You can't go through the numbered doors with any less than 3 people.
But we still need to make 9 at the end.
But if we split into 4 and 3, then why do 3 people have to be left behind?
Just run the numbers. Let's say we go through door 7 with 1, 4, 5. Who's left over?
That would be 3, 7, 8.
What's the digital root for that?
3 plus 7 plus 8 is 18.
9.
Add 1.
But they could get they could find the hidden room.
Exactly.
They could get
Door
out.
9 isn't here, right? That means 3, 7, 8 won't be going anywhere. That was just an example, of course. There are a lot of different combinations, but the result will always be the same. It doesn't matter which 4 it is. The 3 that are left over can't go through any of the doors. Go ahead and calculate it if you have the time. You'll see. Anyway, that's how it is. Now, if we can get back to my proposal, we only have to sacrifice one person if we split into 3, 3, and 1.
But then they wouldn't be able to get... I don't believe... No, because wait, hold on. There's still elevators. There's still, like, an elevator that we can get to. We can still bring somebody up with us. It doesn't mean that they... But I can't explain that to them, can I? If we can find the elevator keycard, if we can find the Mercury keycard to use the elevators, we can come back down and bring them up to wherever we were. But how... this game is not going to give me the chance to... Hey, Giz. This game is not going to give me the chance to say that to the group, is it?
Then you're saying we gotta decide who's gonna...
Cripes. I much prefer short hair, but as I've said, hair is one of the ways to... oh, you can absolutely express yourself that way, but it can also be a pain in the ass. I feel it's harder to wear wigs with locks too. So rip cosplay. Then Blue, you should just go bold. Then you can wear wigs all the time. It's the one thing stopping me from going permanent locks. Just go permanent bald.
Yes, we do. Given our circumstances, it's logically and morally the best solution.
I mean, that is sound logic.
If the other 6 are to survive, then one person has to sacrifice themselves.
No, that's too cruel.
What's so cruel about it?
To just sacrifice someone like that?
But there's still the elevator.
Then what's your plan? Maybe we should sacrifice 2 people instead of just 1.
That's not what I meant. We shouldn't sacrifice anyone.
I told you, that's impossible.
If it really is impossible by the numbers,
Wake
then...
up.
Whoa, calm down, you two.
Stand a step between Lotus and June.
Look, what Lotus is trying to say is, you should aim to bring the greatest amount of happiness to the greatest amount of people, right?
Exactly. That's how democracy works.
Oh shit. But democracy democracy doesn't always equal truth.
And for that reason, I think the only fair way to decide who will be sacrificed is through a vote.
Oh god, that's cruel. Why can't I just have manageable hair? I don't think a lot of people's hair is really manageable in the way that they wish that it would be. Wigs aren't good to wear all the time. Wigs aren't good to wear all the time too, hair health wise. Well, that's what I mean. If you just stay bald forever, you won't have to worry about your hair. Gotta let your follicles breathe. I can breathe when you sleep, right? Nah, who cares? Although I guess so. I guess because it's skin, isn't it? You don't want to like keep a part of your skin locked down all the time. Democracy doesn't always doesn't always do just... Yeah. But that's why you hope that you have a democracy with smart people.
What do you think?
With logical people. But democracy is democracy. And it is the best way to do things, I think.
No, that's terrible.
Shave my hair so I don't have to manage. See, Giz has got the right idea. But I think it probably looks a bit more natural on you, Giz.
I'm not asking you. Shut up.
Whoa!
What about you, Santa?
Me? Well, I agree.
All right, that's 1 vote for. Counting mine, that's 2. 7.
I can't say I agree with you, but we don't exactly have a choice. If we don't do something, we're all gonna die.
Huh, glad to see you get it. If I can get 1 more vote, then it's decided. What about you, Clover?
She's not going to say yes, is she? Clover had moved away from the group and was sitting on one of the beds. Her whole body drooped. Junpei didn't know if she'd even heard Lotus's proposal.
Clover.
Lotus walked over to Clover and gently laid her hand on it. Don't let her try to swoon you to her ways.
Brother has to be behind one of the numbered doors. We've searched everywhere, but we didn't find him. Doesn't that mean he has to have gone through one of them somehow?
Clover slowly lifted her face.
Let's go look for him together, okay?
Oh shit, she's...
We sacrifice 1 person, then we can go look for him. You agree with me, right?
Okay.
Clover nodded once.
The motion carries.
Lotus spun around. Wait, where's Ace?
Now, let's start a vote to...
That won't be necessary.
Ace had barely spoken for Lotus's entire speech, and everyone jumped a little. 6 pairs of eyes turned to look at him. He didn't seem to notice or even care.
I will stay. That should solve our problem.
Ace, what a lad.
Ace, what are you saying? No, you can't do that. That won't solve anything.
I mean, Akane, I hate to be that guy, but he's just solved the entire problem. June's voice shook and she looked around desperately for someone to agree with her. Ace simply looked at her.
June, I'm afraid you may have misunderstood me. I said I would stay, but I never said I would sacrifice myself.
See?
Huh?
I trust you. Each and every one of you.
I like Ace.
I believe you'll come back for me.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's optimistic, and then there's just nuts. Those doors only go one way. You go in, you
But
don't
there's a
come
fucking...
out.
There is a... Why is everyone... Chat. Why is everyone forgetting about the fucking staircase and the elevator?
If we go through them.
You won't be able to return, correct?
Yeah.
It's killing me. It's driving me nuts. I'm reading what chat's saying, but like we can easily say like.
But that will not be the case once you've escaped from the ship.
Oh my god.
What?
Please, I beg you. Once you've escaped, come back and rescue me.
Oh my god. There's a fucking elevator.
Ideally, within the time limit Zero has given us.
No, that's ridiculous. There's no way we could get back in time.
Oh my god, we're talking about a lot of like we can't do that, but finally Junpei couldn't hold his
We've
tongue
only
any
got
longer.
5 hours left. We don't even know where the hell we are. How on earth are we gonna find someone to come and rescue you?
Then, perhaps you would prefer to stay instead of me?
Oof.
Perhaps you would be willing to leave June behind?
Bigger oof. Ace cranking up the fucking tension. Ace's voice was dignified, without a hint of cruelty or malice. Junpei had no rebuttal.
You see, there's no other choice.
Yo, Ace is my kind of guy.
Then I see we've come to our conclusion. Go on. Don't worry yourselves about me. Go, quickly.
Junpei stood frozen by indecision, unable to move. June bit her lip so hard that Junpei feared she would break the skin. Santa stood against a wall calmly. Why are they suddenly all like, oh no, now we're sad even though we all voted on leaving somebody behind? What is this bullshit? Get on with it. So this is what bothers me. It's like they were all like, oh, we've got to sacrifice somebody. But we don't have time, let's hurry up. And now that they're like, okay, oh, we got someone to sacrifice. Now they're wasting time and acting all like bullshit. Give me a break. This is the time when you're like, alright, Ace, we appreciate you, man. We're coming back for you. Don't you worry. Let's get out of here as quickly as possible. Let's not waste any time. Let's fucking go. What? It's driving me nuts. Seven tore his beanie from his head and turned it over anxiously in his hands. Only Clover stared at Ace, with an expression Junpei was unable to decipher. Lotus's attitude, however, was different from the others.
Let's accept his kind offer then.
She smiled, her eyes bright. Ace answered with a smile of his own.
I think this is the best for me. Perhaps I'll be able to take a nap. It may be my age, but I get tired so easily these days.
Why are you saying it like that? As he spoke, Ace lowered himself down to the floor to one of the beds. Ooh. Is that Morse code? Who? From somewhere deep in the ship, Junpei suddenly heard the screeching of metal on metal. It was almost as if the ship was screaming. Would it really hold off until their time limit was up? Already D-Deck was flooded. In the sudden silence, the only sound was the sad metal wail of the ship. Unsurprisingly, it was Lotus who first spoke.
Well, what are you waiting for? We're wasting time. Why don't we hurry it up?
As if a spell had been broken, the others all began to speak at once.
You're right. We should get going. That's all we can do right now.
I don't know if this place has a kitchen. Why would you... I mean, you can survive for 9 hours without food, you'll be alright.
7.
Seriously. Honestly, I was getting kind of sick of listening to you guys talk.
You too, Santa? I have to find my brother. Wait, all of you. Let's just calm down and think about this.
Kano.
There has to be a way to get everyone out. There has to be.
Yeah, there's an elevator.
Right, Jumpy? Say something.
Yeah, let's think. There's gotta be another...
Elevator! Oh my god!
Fine. Forget about it. I'll figure it out on my own.
There's a fucking elevator! Somebody, please! He had slumped down next to the bed when June grabbed his arm and pulled.
Ace! Come on, Ace. Please stand up. You can't give up yet. We just have to sit down together and think about this. We'll figure out a way that we can all get out of here.
But if they've already run the numbers, then it happened. What? Ace fell forward. He slumped over onto the wooden floor, his body folded in half like a boxer out cold.
Ace!
June cried out and dropped to her knees beside him. She put her arm around his neck and did her best to lift him up.
What happened? Ace, say something!
Well, what happened to the drop in art quality? What the fuck? She shook him frantically. His eyes fluttered open.
I'm alright.
His voice was weak and slightly slurred.
How are you all right?
This.
He held out his left arm and slowly opened his hand.
A syringe?
What is it? It was a syringe in a small vial. The vial was empty. It had only recently been emptied. A few drops clung to the sides. There was a label taped to the side of the container. It read, Soporil Beta. Soporil Beta?
Soporil Beta.
Soporil.
What does this do? Did you use this?
Yes. It's just anesthetic. I'll be
Is he?
fine.
Anesthetic?
I found it earlier.
Are you?
While we were searching the hospital rooms, I thought it might be useful later. I didn't think I'd be using it on myself.
Wait a minute.
Why did you do this?
Didn't I tell you? I'd like to take a nap. I really am. Very tired.
Well, hold on a second. Junpei knew that wasn't why he'd done it. Ace had injected himself with anesthetic to forestall Junpei and June's attempt to bring him along. If he couldn't move, there was nothing they could do. He'd injected himself so that they would be forced to leave him behind.
Hmm? Is there something you want to say? I just like to sleep a little. Could you keep it down?
No, don't, Ace. Don't fall asleep.
You feel warm. So comfortable. I think I'll have a nice dream.
Ace's eyelids dropped further and further, almost as though he were dying.
Ace! Ace!
She shook his shoulders again and again, but this time he didn't respond. Only the gentle rising and falling of his chest told him he was alive. Junpei, relieved to see he was, in fact, still breathing.
Let's get him up on a bed.
Wow. Gonna be off my Twitchies. Okay, Mar, thanks for sticking on by. Yo, have a good night, my mans. And, I'll probably be posting this on the YouTube at some point, so if you want to see how it started and how it ends, that's cool. That's cool. If I'm not lazy and I actually edit this down, so... But I will. I'll have to. I must. It's the only way. Harpy, I just want to say that you have a really pleasant voice. Jen, you have really pleasant artwork. Look at that. Compliment for a compliment. There we go. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. I need to use it more often. When Junpei turned around, Lotus gave him a look of pity.
Well, we really don't have a choice now. We can't let his sacrifice go to waste.
He's not dead.
Right?
Although I suppose the sacrifice doesn't mean your life.
You say something?
No, nothing.
It felt wrong, but he had to agree. Then suddenly Santa spoke.
Yeah, but we're not done choosing yet, are we?
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, we haven't decided who's going in what door.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh,
I still have a...
Yes.
Let's check the
Enough
flow.
of this screwing around. Let's decide.
Oh, look. Hold on. It's broken. Ooh. Interesting. Very interesting. We're at the point in which now we make a big choice. Big choice.
You first, Lotus. Which door do you want?
I want door number 8.
Why
It's the
8?
same number as my bracelet number.
Got it. You're
I
right.
mean, I guess it's all
You're next,
superficial.
7. Which one do you want?
I'll take 7. I can't get along with that old lady.
Fair enough.
What? What did you just say?
Oof. Some people don't like to be called old. And that's exactly why I love to call old people, like some people old. It's just like so harmless that some people get so worked up over. Her face distorted by rage, Lotus took a step towards 7. He threw up his hands and made a face like a child caught with his hand in the cookie jar.
Who, me? I didn't say nothing.
Oh, you're gonna get it next time.
She shot him a glare that would have melted steel, then turned and stalked off.
Alright, who's next?
Santa's gaze moved across the 3 people left. Finally, they stopped on Junpei.
Hey, which door do you want?
At last, Junpei's mind was already made up. Was it? I'm sorry, was it already made up? No, it wasn't. Hold on. Shit. Right, let's save. Which door? Which door do I want? Return to... No, I don't want to return to the turtle screen. Do I go with 7? Do I go with Lotus? Or do I go with other people? I don't know. If I go with Lotus, maybe we can try to get her on side. If I go with 7, I like 7. Seven's like kind of a dude. But 3 would be going alone. What number are we? We're 6. So I don't know who I'd be going with. I think I'm just gonna random choice it. No, I don't want to go with... I feel like I need to get Lotus on side. Like, I need to, like, buddy up to her so that she doesn't try to kill more of us. 7 would be alright on his own. But 3 would be me going solo. I don't know. I think... But if she goes on her own, God knows what she's going to get up to. 7 seems like level-headed, but he's also got amnesia, so we don't know what he might turn into. So we go with the wild card, the person that's clearly out for themselves, or we just go solo.
I want to go through door number 3.
Nope, you can't.
What? What do you mean no?
Why?
Because it's impossible. If we split ourselves into 3 and 3, then we give up on going through door 3.
Why?
The bracelet numbers for the 6 of us are 3, 4, 5. There are
Okay,
2
sure.
combinations that can go through door 3 with 3 people.
Mm-hmm.
3, 4, 5, or 6, 7, 8.
June, Snake, Lotus. Who's 3? Who was 3? Clover, Junpei, and who was 3? Santa.
That's it. Of course, 2 teams can't go through the same door.
No.
I see. That means one team would get left behind.
That's right.
That
Okay.
doesn't happen if we go through door 7 or 8?
No, they're fine. We've got 3 options.
Santa began to explain.
Option A, have 3, 5, and 8 go through door 7,
Santa, Junpei, Lotus,
and 4, 6, 7 go through door 8.
Clover, Akane. I thought Snake was 7. Oh no, 7 is 7, you idiot. Oh, what an idiot. Of course 7 is 7. Snake is 2. Snake is 2.
Option B,
Snake Eyes.
4, 5, and 7 go through 7,
Clover, Junpei, 7.
and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8.
Santa, June, Lotus. I don't want to keep 3. I don't want to keep Santa and Lotus together. Especially as they'll try to poison June's mind. So, it might have to be option A, where it's Santa, me, and Lotus. I think that's the best one. I think, because then we can keep... Yeah, we're going with option A. Because then they won't corrupt anyone else's minds. Oh, there's a third option.
6, and 7. Go through 7.
Santa, June, 7.
4, 5, and 8. Get 8.
Clover with Lotus. Clover with Lotus or Santa with Lotus?
Those are the only 3 options. That's it. At least if we want to get all 6 of us out of here.
Wait.
That's when Junpei realized. Plan A divides into 2 teams. Plan B divides into 2 teams. Plan C divides into 2 teams.
But that means...
What does that mean, Junpei? There was one thing they all had in common.
6 can never be on the same team. If we want all 6 of us to go through a door, then June and I can't go into the same one.
Why is that such a bad Why is it so bad? June and Junpei had been friends when they were kids. Trusted her more than anyone else on the ship. If he chose 7 or 8, he'd be taken away from her. Was that something he was prepared to do? We've already gone solo. We've already gone without her. We went in the door with the body.
Have you mulled it over enough, or do you need more time? Anyway, that's the deal, so think it over. You've got 2 choices, 7 or 8. You can't choose 3. If you choose 3, you're gonna be leaving 3 people behind to die.
Oh shit,
What are
can
you
I
gonna
actually
do?
choose 3?
7 or 8. Time to choose.
Junpei thought hard. After thinking it over, his conclusion was... Oh shit! You really can? Fuck at it. I kinda gotta save. I'm gonna have to find out at some point. That's a separate file, but holy shit. That's evil. Option... Oh shit, I forgot. I wanted the option that took me through... 7... Hold on, let me think this out. Let me get the calculator. So... We need the digital root of 7, so... 5... 3... and... 8... 16, so... 6 plus 1 is 7, so we're going through 7. I want to take those 2 with me. I don't trust them with the others. We're gonna take 7.
Okay. Fine. I'll go with door 7.
See, so I know how earlier I was saying some bullshit about like, oh, why are we trying to kill people? Why would people just run off? But I'm trying to play the mind games. I don't want the 2 most influential, assertive people in the group to start trying to meld the minds of the other group to their whim. That's dangerous.
Okay, 7 it is.
Yeah.
Alright then. That means June's gotta go through 8.
Huh? Why?
June's face was blank and confused. Santa muttered to himself and turned to Junpei.
Junpei, you figured it out, right? Can you explain it to her?
Okay, so, June, if we want all 6 of us to go through a door...
Junpei chose his words carefully. When Junpei finally finished, June looked as though she was about to cry.
Oh no! You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Doesn't mean it's the end, though. Why are we also like... Junpei felt just as June did. He wanted to be at her side through whatever trials they were prepared to face. But he knew that if they were to survive, he had to swallow his feelings. In order for the 6 of them to move forward, he and June had to be separated. He looked at June. He was scared to lose her, but... He swallowed. Stealing his resolve and did his best to smile.
Come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors, remember?
Yeah, dude, you're
We got
cool.
split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
Yeah,
You
what's the
mean
worst
we're
that could
connected
happen?
somewhere?
What's gonna happen?
Probably.
She didn't sound very hopeful. It was 7 that interjected.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Also, you were 7. 7's a dude. 7's chill.
What?
He'll look after you.
What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9.
True.
In other words, the game would end right here.
Smart.
Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm
Dude,
damn
super
sure
smart.
That son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
True, true, true. So it's all good, see, June? The tears were gone, but her eyes were still sad as they looked at Junpei. He met them. With what reassurance he could manage, laid his hand gently on her shoulder.
Everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again.
And suplexed her onto the bed. June bit her lip and gave him an almost imperceptible nod.
Yes. Promise?
Promise, dude. Her voice was barely above a whisper. Santa's voice shattered the moment.
You guys are done, right?
What a dickhead. He stretched and continued.
Anyway, that's pretty much it.
Let's do it.
Clover and I will both go into separate groups.
Mm-hmm.
I figure I'll take 8 and Clover can take 7.
Wait, what? No. No, what?
Any problems with that, Clover?
Wait, hold on. Excuse me, that's not how it works.
Whatever.
No, no chance, fella. It was more of a dismissal than an agreement, but Santa didn't seem to care.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
Wait, no, that's not how I planned it. At Santa's command, the group split and headed for their respective doors. Did I do the math wrong? 3 plus Junpei, which is 5, plus Lotus is 8, makes 16. 6 plus 1 equals 7. But now we've got 4 plus 5 plus 8, 17. That's 8. I chose door 7. What? I chose door 7. Why are we... Am I doing something wrong? I'm what? I'm supposed to keep the 2 people that are the most What? Hold on. So they've got 7, and June 6, Santa's 3, 7. But I chose door 7. What? What? But I chose door 7, right? What? Clover 7, Junpei walked through door... What? No! What? Whoa, hold on. Did I do... Hold on. No. This is the exact opposite of what I wanted. I'm confused. I think I might reload. This is the exact opposite of what I was after. Hold on a second. How do I... No. Look, give me the calculator. If I want the 3 of us to go together... Door 7. But then that would leave 7, Clover, and June, which is 8. So I'm completely perplexed. Have I done something wrong? They stood in front of the door. 7 took a deep breath.
You guys ready?
Hold on a second. Hold on. How have I managed that? I'm not convinced. So, Lotus is defiant on taking door 8. So how do I get into door 8? Let's say I take Clover with us. So I would have had to have gone with... I can't go with both of them? I'm confused. Should I just keep going? Something's not right here. Something feels wrong. Something feels wrong. I'm clinging onto any like... fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. The decision's been made.
Okay, let's go.
Damn it! They're gonna poison her mind. They're gonna try to convince her to go against me. No!
It's open.
My plan has been gone awry. A narrow hallway stretched out before them. 7 and Clover leapt through the door.
Let's do this!
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I feel like that's the one thing about these kind of games, though, where it's like super high stakes and you have to do thinking. There comes a point in a game where it no longer cares about your input and you're on rails, and I don't like that. Because if I was in that situation, I would have spoke up and like, no, I want to go through the same door as you guys, and we can all go through the same door. He was about to step over the threshold, but stopped. He looked to his right, toward 8. June stood there, a mirror image of Junpei. She turned and looked towards him. Their eyes met. They nodded.
June.
Jumpy.
Their farewell took almost 1.5 seconds.
What the hell are you doing, Junpei?
Oh! And someone took a hold of Junpei's arm and hauled him. Hauled him bodily through the door. He heard the sound of the numbered door slam shut behind him. His bracelet gave a cold, electronic beep.
Only 81 seconds left! No time to waste, guys! Let's get moving!
Oh shit, we gotta find the dead, haven't we? Seven led the way down the hallway. Junpei and Clover followed him as fast as they could. Well, there's the dead. After what seemed like more than 81 seconds, they reached the end of the hall.
Look! The door on the left! I can see the dead!
There was no time to rest or catch their breath. All three slammed their hands in quick succession over the scanner panel of the dead. Beep, beep, boop, beep, boop. Okay, I don't need to... Okay, Still trying to catch their breath, Seven leaned heavily against the...
Stopped. It stopped.
Alright, we're not dead yet. Okay, the smile seemed forced and a little crooked.
This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but... Whew. You never really get used to it.
He stood up straight, no longer out of breath, and wiped some of the sweat off of his head and neck. Clover smirked at him.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
Oh, wow.
What? What the hell did you just say? Say it again! I dare you!
Whoa, Seven? Bro.
You have no...
You little... You wanna die?
Whoa, what the
I'd
fuck?
like to see you try.
You fucking brat. Alright, let's go!
What the heck? Why have these two just had some sudden, like, personality shift?
Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for... It's not gonna do us any good.
What the fuck is their problem? Sometimes he wondered if the doors and the puzzles were really the greatest challenge they faced.
Wait here for a minute, alright? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors.
They didn't respond, but Junpei wasn't in the mood for a conversation anyway. What is wrong with people?
We just came through this door.
You can reload.
And of course it's shut
I mean,
tight.
I would have just got... if instead of getting angry, be like, I'm gonna beat you up, you little shit, I would be like, oh, where's your brother at? Instead of getting violent, just be like, oh yeah? That's funny. Sorry, where's your brother again, Clover? Oh yeah, that's right, you left him behind, huh?
I doubt I can get through it.
Yeah, I can be petty. At last he gave up and returned to Seven, who was tapping lightly on the wooden door.
This door's the only option we've got, right?
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
What? Where?
It says operating room.
Operating
This
room?
thing's telling the truth. There could be body parts inside here.
I don't think it's that kind of operating room, is it?
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
Something about it made Junpei feel nervous.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us.
I don't think it's that kind of operating room. Seven grabbed the brass knob and slowly opened the door. The creak of the hinges sounded like a groan of an old woman. What? Why is... what, excuse me? The creak of... the creak of the hinge sounded like the groan of an old woman. What an oddly specific way to describe a sound.
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing.
A chill snaked its way down Junpei's spine.
Let's just go.
I feel Clover, that bitch that'll slit your throat on the spot. If you, bruh, she needs to chill. She's like what? She's like 14 or something. She's tiny. Seven followed with the Clover right behind him. Oh no, it really is a hospital operating room. Part of the room just past the door was obscured by the screen.
What the hell is this?
What's the operating?
Why don't we take a look?
Oh god, what if it's Snake?
Clover.
Clover's curiosity got the better of her and she darted. Oh god, what if it's Snake on the table? I knew it! Well, we haven't seen anything yet, but you know. Her scream nearly blew out Junpei's.
Clover!
He and Seven ran towards Clover to see what had frightened
Hey,
her.
what's wrong?
They rounded the screen, and the cause of her outburst was immediately clear.
What the hell is this?
It's just a dummy.
Is this a corpse?
No, it's a mannequin. There's something that looked kind of like a human lying across some sort of bed. No, not a bed. An operating table. The table sat on a rusty steel lift, and a cluster of bright operating lights shone down from it.
We should probably take a closer look.
Yeah.
It's Bob. It's Mannequin Bob. Hey, Mannequin Bob. As they got closer to the body, it became clear that it wasn't a body at all.
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
Doll?
Yes, because as you know, people are well articulated like this. You can see the articulation in regular people. Actually, that'd be fucking scary. Clover did not look terribly comforted. Slowly, she approached the operating table and looked as intently as possible, from as far away as possible, at the thing. Junpei could see her relax.
Right. It's only a doll. Man, it really scared me.
I was actually kind of low-key hoping it would be Snake. That would make things super interesting. She heaved a great sigh of relief and wiped a few drops of sweat from her forehead. Seven smirked.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Yes, yes it would.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty.
Oh, for fuck's sake, here we go again.
What's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Yeah, bring it on, you whale!
Hey, guys, not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off.
I chose the worst door to go in. I would have been better off with Santa and Lotus. Although, maybe Akane is supposed to be like our mirror image, right? She's supposed to be the same, like, sound-minded individual. So wherever she goes, we can imagine that the same outcome would happen as if we were there ourselves. Maybe that's the entire point of Junpei and Akane. That they're like the player characters almost. They're the mirror image of the player character.
Jeez. Anyway, it looks like he's got something the two of you could stand to have a little more of.
Oh.
I'm talking about a heart.
Yeah, no, I think they got it.
Oh, this? You mean on his chest?
Yeah.
Rip it out. It was set a little higher than normal for a human. Yeah, I thought that was a bit wild. It should be like kind of like there-ish, like here-ish. But from the shape of the organ, there could be no doubt it was a heart. I mean, it's definitely like a typical love heart type heart.
Why would there be a heart in a doll?
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe it's got more personal uses.
Oh, gross. Seven, bro. Seven's groom was more than a little perverted. Clover glared at him.
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place? Let's go.
Seven, please. Exactly, because you're like, Seven, my guy, come on. There's no need for this. You're not going to just suddenly get up on that table, are you? And come on, man.
Sure thing.
Jesus. Dude, you gotta love these up-resed DS graphics. I love how every fucking, like, every time you get into a thing, or you end a scenario, it's always like the end of a TV show or an anime. Next time. Bow. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Okay, let's see what we got here. Just a wooden partition. Nothing special about it. A medical mannequin with its guts showing. Ew, gross. Hey, Junpei. There's a slit in this thing's chest. Yeah, sure is. There's something in there. Maybe we can get it out. Damn it. Stinking thing won't budge. It's stuck. Well, I guess you can't use force on this one then. We need something small that can fit into the little hole. Like a scalpel? An internal organ, specifically a lung. Okay. Ooh. Let's take this one. Oh, gross. Why is it all bloodied? Okay. Well, let's do it. Let's get to it. An internal organ. Yeah. We'll use it then. Well, let's try again. If we had something that could fit into those cracks, maybe we could take. I have a excuse, bro. Cut it. Start going crazy. Start slashing like crazy. God, please stop. Okay. Let's try somewhere else then. Wow. Ooh, wow. Look at all these things. What is that? They use these for surgery, right? Let's see. Syringes, cups, and plates. Wait, why would you need a jug with a spout on the end, a little pourer? Let's take the scissors. Okay, I don't really know what these scissors are for. This reminds me of the Trauma Center. Dude, I think I watched a buddy of mine play Trauma Center before growing up, and I was like, what is this game? I didn't understand what a visual novel was at the age of like 13. So I was just like, well, I was like, I don't get why are we like with the Wiimote zapping these little like bugs that are running around, or these cancer cells that have a mind of their own. They're like running around, and he's just like zapping them. I'm like, what? I don't get this. And then there'd be a whole like story section that I'd watch him play. I'm like, this makes no sense to me whatsoever. Oh wow, look at that. Another medical mannequin? From the looks of it, this one's a chick. She has a name too. Lucy. Poor thing. Looks like Miss Lucy only has a head and a left arm. Maybe we're supposed to gather all her parts. Some kind of device attached to the bed. It says kg on the panel. Is this a scale? Well, there's the torso. But what's that? What is that? So examine it. Ew, that's gross! That's the chest. It's a woman's chest. The heart's gone, but it's pretty. Oh, 7. Come on, man. If that kind of thing turns you on, 7, you're a real creepo. My guy. There are just no. Maybe you're supposed to heat something up like that gauze to kill the bacteria? There's a boiling thingy over there. There's nothing on the lid or the drawers. Well, let's continue. Let's check on our guy over here. Hey! I wonder what this thing is. It says kg on the display. You think maybe it's a scale? This doll over here looks like a woman. You mean Lucy? Yeah. Hey, this thing says something too. It says John. Miss Lucy over here has only got a head and a left arm. Looks like John's still got all his parts there. The hell's going on here? What indeed? Let's give Lucy the torso. This bed doesn't look very comfortable. Can I add the chest? Or do we need to add the heart chest? You're saying that Trauma Point Hospital is a fantastic game for those very reasons? Because it's fucking nuts? Yo, let's try... Okay, well, there's no more useful tools, apparently. Let's move. Let's get out of here. Prep room is locked. Probably find a key. Yeah, okay. Okay. Then let's get out of here. Let's go chemicals. That's locked too? God damn it. That's the way that we came in, so... Where are you going, Junpei? It's the door we came in. Okay. There's no point going back there, is there? Okay. Table with scalpel and forceps. They're all rusty though. Don't think they'll be of any real use. Well, let's try this then. Let's try the scalpel on the organ. Or let's not. Let's try the scissors on the organ. Oh, okay. It's an organ! Maybe I should cut it up. Let's try cutting the organ with a scalpel. Organ key, hell yeah, dude. Big brain time. Oh yeah. I think you hang your coat here. Wow, what a useful thing to have programmed. What? Let's see if piece of paper. What is it? Is it some kind of medical record? New materials. Okay. File. Medical record. Medical record found in the preparation room. It has records for the 2 mannequins. There is a male mannequin named John and a female mannequin named Lucy. The record shows each mannequin's total weight and the weight of their individual parts. Okay. So they have their own parts then. But why do they need to be? Do they need to be separate? Okay. Is that what? Wait, hold on. What is this? I found a beaker. Okay, and what is this? A light? What is this? There are 4 different lights, each one with different colors: blue, white, purple, red. Does this thing react to something? Okay, we gotta put something in the beaker. Ah! Maybe this is it. It won't open. Looks like it's locked. There's a red plate on it. Do you think this means anything? Okay, alright. Alright, they're not opening. I get it. Let's just check the last one just in case. Okay. A sink. Doctors and nurses probably wash their hands here before an operation. Nothing suspicious here. If you say so, 7. What is that symbol? It's locked. It won't even budge. I think this is the exit? Maybe. Either way though, we've got a key, a fake chest. We've got to find something in here. Empty drawers. What about the shelves? A whole bunch of bottles on the shelf. They all look like medical stuffs. They've got labels and they're all big medical words that I don't understand. Well, now I'm confused. Now I don't know what to do. Okay. What does it say on the thing, huh? Some sort of lid on this thing. Why don't we try opening it? Can't, there's no handle. I can't get under it with my nails either. Let's get in the chemicals room. Oh dear. Junpei, there's a bottle of iron powder on the shelf. How do you know it's iron? The label says Fe. Fe! Fe stands for iron, right? Sure it does. Yeah, I paid attention in school. Hey Junpei, do you think there are any slugs on this ship? Huh? Well, if there are any, I was thinking we could put salt on them. What's she pointing at? The label states NaCl. She's smart. Salt, huh? Do you think 7 will shrivel... Nice. Hey, you want to say something? Iron, salt, water, carbon dioxide, ammonia, ethanol. Blue liquid. I don't know what blue liquid is. Red liquid. Now I gotta find another liquid. What's on back here? Oh, good stuff. Let's go for a drink. What are you talking about? I'm talking about that bottle. It's C2H5OH, right? It's ethanol. Whoa, you can't be drinking straight ethanol, my guy. Pretty much. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. No, I won't. Might say that what... Oh yeah, bro, you don't want to be... Dude, that's dangerous, man. Pure alcohol will kill you. Hey, Junpei. Dihydrogen monoxide on that shelf. Why don't you just say water? What's this? Looks like a can with a spray nozzle. CO2. So it's a can filled with carbon dioxide? Carbon dioxide? I think we're done. Let's have a look. The box is locked. Looks like we have to enter a passcode on the keypad to open it. You can only enter 3 numbers. E is for enter, C is for clear. Once you input the numbers, press E if you... Okay. I don't know my periodic table. I don't know my periodic table at all. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no, hold on. Fe. It's a... Hold on, you what? What did you say? Iron is Fe. Even with only 1 atom, it's still a molecule. And then what was on the thing? Oh, so iron, it's saying iron equals 1. No, I'm very confused. Iron equals 1 atom. No, I'm actually confused. It's too much for brain power. There's a bottle of salt on the shelf. The label says NaCl. Or is it saying, like, what do you get when you mix them? I don't understand at all. I am very confused. There's a bottle of ammonia on the shelf. 3. So we'll say that ammonia equals 3. We'll say ammonia equals 3. So 1, 2, 3, something, 3, something. What was carbon dioxide? CO2. 2, 3. Okay. So that would make that 2, 3. Then what was ethanol? What do you think this is a hint for? Maybe it's got something to do with this box. Yeah. So 2, 3. What is ethanol? Where did he say that was? Bottle of ethanol on the shelf. The label says... Oh shit. 25? Maybe it just means 25. Right? Gotten so much about chemistry and math. I was not a fan of maths at all. Chemistry was... I had a terrible teacher. So it's 25. So let's say... 2, 3, 25. So maybe the whole passcode is 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 5. Oh, you can only enter 3 no- Oh shit, well that's even more confusing. One, two, 3. Now we're back at... I loved anything with numbers. That's why you became a programmer. Now you do math all the time. Iron equals 1. Salt equals 2. Water equals 3. I'm beyond perplexed. The first line, maybe... obviously it represents a number, but... Is it the number of atoms? Like, how many... Should I be taking into consideration how many atoms is on there? I don't understand. It's been so long since I've done chemistry. Na is sodium, chloride is... Yeah, and Cl is chloride. So that would mean... So salt is made up of 1 sodium atom and 1... Okay, so it is... So we are doing it that way. Oh my god, of course! No, I'm being stupid. It's like... Like, for example, CO2, because there's 2 oxygens. Oh my god, okay. No, I'm getting it now. Okay, so I need to go back through the list. So, how many, like, things are there in carbon dioxide? CO2. So that would be 3, right? Carbon dioxide would be 3, because there's carbon, and there's 2 oxygens. CO2. So there's 3. Yeah, of course. So, carbon dioxide equals 3. Where was... Ethanol will equal... Oh, I just skipped it. Fuck. Whoops. She just gave me the answer. 2, 8, 9. So we're currently looking at 3 something 9. 3 something 9. Where's ammonia? Where's the ammonia? No, where's the ammonia? NH3. 4. Okay. Okay. So 3, 4, 9. Let's try. Let's see if this is right. Smart. These are some clever puzzles, man. Or maybe they're just really simple puzzles, and I'm really stupid. Hey! We did it. We did it. Fake right arm. Oh, maybe John has different parts to him. I guess that's probably what's going on. You bastard. Woo. I love that little sound effect. Woo. Okay, there's nothing more for me here in this room.
You think we should go back?
Yeah.
I think that's probably best.
There's nothing else for us to do. Clover nodded and left. Junpei was about to follow her when he realized that Seven wasn't following suit. What are you trying to sneak?
What's up?
Oh, well,
Build a body bear shop. Workshop. He looked up at Junpei distractedly and then back down at the brown bottle he held cupped in his large
Is that
hands.
a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
In response, Seven tossed the bottle gently to Junpei. Oh, was it a colored liquid? He caught it and twisted it around to read the label.
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
What is that?
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What is EDT?
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
So why the fuck? What? Excuse.
Why would they
Okay.
have something like that here?
Yeah. What the fuck?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean
Makes
what up?
sense.
Fuck if
Bandages.
I know. Still,
Clean like bodies and blood off of the. Yeah, to clean like
Looks
the
like it's
blood
cleaned
and
my brain
stuff. Junpei looked up from the bottle.
You remember something?
yeah.
Seven nodded slowly and then he spoke.
Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago.
Damn, you're old.
There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals.
Uh-huh.
They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before.
Mm-hmm.
But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate.
Mm-hmm.
Once the crystals
But
turn
what
into
does
a
this-
hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner.
So then
The
why...
factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there.
They dumped it and then they poisoned the
That day,
waters.
the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory. They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment.
Yeah, so then the problem came with the supply.
But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate. In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal.
It was
Even
ghosts.
EDT research done
It was
years
aliens.
Before, they'd never gotten a hydrate.
What?
After
What
it
is
happened
this?
at the
How is
first
this relevant?
factory, it just spread. It was like, man, how do you say it?
Just go ahead,
You
say
mean
it.
like it was infected with a virus or something?
Seven shook his
No,
head.
not like that. It spread like wildfire. It showed up in labs that were completely isolated from the rest of the world.
I'm
It started happening
confused.
to crystals that were completely sealed up.
What? You're kidding me.
It doesn't seem like it could have been a result of this stuff coming in contact with other samples.
Then
Well, I guess it was some sort of information.
What do you mean?
Like, the crystals were transmitting this information all across the world somehow.
Oh, shut up.
what
Bollocks.
information?
How?
How to make a new crystal. Someone had to tell this stuff how to do it, right?
Yeah, but...
Like he just whispered to the EDT in the tank, hey, if you do this, you can take in water molecules.
What?
Come on, man. That's just. I mean,
like ghost
who is
story
this
stuff.
Someone anyway.
Someone you can't see. Someone who exists all over the world.
You mean
Jesus.
like a god?
Jeebus did it.
Maybe the devil.
Dude, Jesus spoke unto the crystals and said, "Take water." 7 grinned. So Junpei was trying to figure out what on earth he was going to say next. Clover's shrill voice pierced the room.
Hey, what are you two doing over there?
We're kissing,
Stop
leave us alone.
wasting time and get over here.
Dude, leave us alone.
Okay, we're
7 minutes in heaven, man. 7 minutes in heaven with 7.
Jeez.
7 looked at Junpei.
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story.
Oh, interesting story, if
Might be
that's true.
useful someday. Don't forget it.
I'm going to immediately forget this once we leave this room. With a cryptic remark, he turned and left the room. Don't let me forget this, chat. Junpei was left behind to ponder what he'd just been told.
Information being transmitted invisibly.
Like, with Snake?
Could such a thing really happen?
Or with Zero?
Well,
Like,
thinking
Zero's
about
watching
crap
over us all.
right now.
Despite us being in separate, isolated rooms, huh?
We need to figure out how the hell to get out of here first.
He took a deep breath, tried to clear his mind, and followed after 7. Okay, let's build a body. No, not yet, not yet. We've got to put some liquid in the stuff. Let's put some liquid in the stuff. Let us grab a... We don't have... Oh shit, let me just see how it works. It turned red, and now I can open up the, yes, of course. Now I can open up the locker, red locker. Leg, nice. Sexy, liking it. No, please stop, please stop. I just want to click the... It's an empty beaker. Let's put in blue liquid. Yay, now we can get the blue. This game is running pretty terribly right now. We've got 2 legs. What are we missing? We're missing an R... No, we're not. We're not missing anything. We've got all the parts. Okay. Okay. Let us complete her. Let us make her complete. I have all the body parts now. I'm sorry, what? Why is this not working? We've got the other arm, we've got 2 legs, and a chest. Maybe I should combine them all. I'm a little confused now. Why is this not working? Shouldn't we be trying to make this work? Maybe something will happen if we gather all of her body parts. Do you have the pelvis? Pelvis? Oh yeah. That's just the chest, isn't it? Ah, yeah, okay. Dumb. Wow. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. Okay. Well, now I'm stumped. Now I'm completely stumped. Now I don't even know what to look for. I need purple liquid. Wait a minute. You silly boy. Silly boy. Silly boy. You lie to me. Liar. No, let's go this way. Let's try. There's got to be some way. There's got to be something I missed here. The hell are you doing? Don't you want to get out of here? But I'm tired. Surely I can mix. Surely I can mix them, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. I don't know why I didn't... I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I didn't do that earlier. I just thought that I could make... I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Silly. There we go. Fake stomach. Tell you what, my stomach is pretty hungry right now. Finally, we can complete my creation! My perfect woman will be complete. Alright, let's put all the parts together. Okay, let's give Lucy her parts back. Any objections? Nope. Let's do it. Put them back. But wait a minute. The weight is all different. What's the number? 51 kg. What's this? Is this the weight? Well, we were just stacking body parts on it, so it makes sense that it'd be that weight. But she was like 52.7 kgs, huh? How heavy was Lucy supposed to be? Oh shit, now I gotta do maths here. I gotta do body part trading. Maybe it's just the heart that we need to exchange. If she's 51 right now, we just swap the heart. Yeah, we just swap the heart. That should do it. Hey, nothing happened. That's odd. Maybe it's the wrong weight. Yeah, no, let's, how are we gonna do that? We're supposed to swap our body parts with John's. Let's give it a shot. Operating instructions. The screen will display 2 medical mannequins. You can switch their body parts by selecting the parts you wish to switch out. Yes, please, hurry up. Oh, he's too heavy now. I don't like this. This feels weird. This feels, like, uncomfortable to me. So he needs to lose... I'm sorry, what? Let me back out real quick. Medical record. John is 51.3. Lucy's 50. It would help if I had these on me at all times. Because I don't know what weight they are currently. Do you know what? I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat right now, chat. I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to take a screen cap. I'm going to put this down here. I'm going to actually, no, I'm going to put this, I'm going to blow this up on the other screen. Then I'm going to cheat and cross-reference. Because for some reason I can't open up the files during that minigame. So we're going to do that instead. Okay. Save? Oh shit, you're right. I don't know why it gets so, like, janky sometimes. Junpei, are you looking at the medical record? Oh right, okay, stop, lady, please. Make sure that I'm not saving over B-deck. Class 1 cabin. I did save there! No, I didn't. No, that was what I saved over the thing, whatever. Okay. Thank you, Blaze. Alright, let's operate. Okay. Stomach. That apparently weighs 5Ks. That weighs 5.6. What am I doing? Let me just reset. What am I doing? The arm... If we switch the arms, that's heavier. That's lighter. Let's swap for lightest stuff first. That's 4.5. That's too much weight to lose. Or is it? John's still too heavy. John needs to lose a kilo. He needs to lose 1 point... He needs to lose... Wait, hold on. Let's switch the heart. It's in the legs and the pelvis. And then we need to... If we do that... Almost, but not quite. 52, damn it. I'm just gonna bumble my way through. Wait, hold on. No, that's too much weight. She needs 0.2, he needs 0.3. So we need to get rid of 0.2. There's no way to get rid of 0.2 here. There's no way to get rid of 0.2. What's the light? I just need to give him the lightest body parts. And that's her heart. It's her chest. Wait, I'm confused. Did I switch the heart? They still have the same heart. Yeah, okay. Oh god, this is getting confusing. It's that hand. And it's that leg. And now I need to get rid of... Let's get rid of that leg. I'm back at square one again. I'm confused. I'm missing 0.3. What has 0.3? The heart. The heart has 0.3. Yes! Oh my god, it was really that... It was fucking... Oh my god, it was that simple. It was literally just exchange all the body parts except for the fucking heart. Oh my god, the solution was ridiculously simple. Better check out the John's operating table. John. The lid on the scale. A key! We've made it. We did it. We were out. Must have opened when... Yeah, of course. We did it. We win. It's the Jupiter key. Okay. And now we're out. We did it. Nice job! Let's leave. Let me get out of here. Let me out.
Hey, hold on.
What do you mean, hold on? Junpei stopped, about to put the key in the doorknob.
What's up?
Where's Clover?
Oh, are you oh my god, what the fuck is going on? Huh? Junpei turned around. Clover was nowhere to be seen.
Oh, god damn it. Where the hell did she go? Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
What?
Sure thing.
Junpei left Seven at the door and headed back to the opera. I bet I still have the key. He found her standing next to the operating table. She was staring at the mannequin.
Hey, Clover, what's wrong? Come on, let's get out of here.
She didn't respond. If she hadn't been standing up and breathing, Junpei might have thought she was dead.
What are you doing? Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John?
It wasn't the best joke, but it was something. An attempt to lighten the mood. Clover didn't laugh. She stood stock still and said nothing.
Hey, Clover, can you hear me?
Perhaps it was something he'd said, or perhaps it was something else. Suddenly her mouth opened and she whispered in a dry, dead voice.
My brother might be dead.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him. If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
What? Suddenly the operating room felt very, very cold.
What are you talking about?
Why would you assume
What's
that?
wrong with you?
He gave her a small shake, but she still didn't respond. The silence grew
Let's
heavier.
just get out of here. We've got the key. Let's use it.
Yeah.
Can we go, please? Still, Junpei was glad to see that she was at least somewhat responsive.
Then it's time to go.
He put his hand on her shoulder and guided her towards the preparation room. As they arrived at the door, she suddenly stopped.
I'm sorry.
What was it? What was this? Why was she apologizing? Junpei wasn't sure what to make of her. She was emotionally unstable because of her brother had gone missing, or was
Really
it...
sorry. Just forget everything I told you, okay?
What?
Don't worry about it. Really. I mean it.
How could anyone pretend not to hear something like that? But something told him this wasn't the time to press the issue. Junpei gave her the warmest, kindest smile he could manage.
All right.
Thank you.
The smile was weak. It was almost painful to watch. I feel like everyone, suddenly like, Zero has, like...
Damn, what the hell took you guys?
Dude, I don't know. Seven looked up as they walked into the room, clearly
You playing
irritated.
doctor in there or something?
What? Maybe.
Maybe. Jealous?
Seven avoided answering the question. Can we go? That's...
All right. I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
Why wouldn't it be
Don't
cool?
need to keep asking, just do it, alright?
Why do we need that
Fine,
question?
then.
Yeah, okay, just let us go. Let me out of here. Oh my god, freedom, sweet freedom. The door opened with a soft, melancholic creak. Beyond it lay a simple white hallway. There was no fanfare or confetti. Obviously, there was no one there to applaud them. They simply walked through the door, and that was it.
All right, let's get going.
Hey, man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, you know, get a little excited?
Woo! We did it! Yay!
Not really.
Junpei turned away from Seven and took his first step down the simple white hallway. Oh, we did it. What do you mean? What do you mean? Ugh, what's the problem?
Might be dead. I'm going to be next.
Do you think somebody offed Snake? Clover had told him only a few minutes before that her brother was probably dead. She was likely to follow him, unless she killed him.
Like hell I can. Not after hearing something like that.
Ta-da! You did it, chat. Oh, well, I did it, but we did it together. I mean, I still did it, but you know, we're experiencing it together. They lost the Let me save. Oh my god, please. Please, please stop with the... Please stop with the foot noises. Please. Okay, there we go. The foot noises have stopped. Give me 1 sec. Okay. That's gonna be it for this game tonight. I ended up playing this way longer. That's gonna be it for this game tonight. Stop talking, Harpy. Oh my god, please stop. For the love of Jesus Christ. Mary and Joseph. Okay, there we go. That was the stream. That went on way too long. But, yo. I'm glad that you guys were chilling with me for a while, though. No Final Fantasy 14. I'm starving. So, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna eat some food. Where's the right screen? Anyway. Oh, dude, there's too much thinking, too much reading. My brain is mush. So I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go eat some. Oh, do you know what? I'm gonna shut up. Okay. Have a good night, guys, and thank you for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. You're more than welcome for the stream, guys. It's for your entertainment and mine. So if you guys got something out of it, that's all that matters. Okay. Good night, everyone. I'm gonna go level up my monk now. Bye bye.